You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the road, feel the winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the road, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You're a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. In this moment, own your name. You are a winner in this game. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Stand tall, in the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. In the mirror, what do you see? Out in the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back again. Welcome back to Blueclouds Media's Pulse channel. The January transfer window is in full swing, and Chelsea are making moves. Today, we are diving deep into the transfer rumors, the transfer reports, including a potential return for Trevoh, Chalobah, the Marc link, and the update on Wesley Fofana's injury. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more Chelsea FC content on this platform, Blueclouds Media. And most importantly, join the conversation in a live chat. Let's discuss those of these transfer targets. And who do you think Chelsea should sign in this January transfer window? And the most important thing also, we're gonna celebrate an iconic player that the world have ever produced, the Premier League have ever showcased on our platform today. No one else. That's where we're gonna start with. So if you are joining me and you know the player I'm talking about, he has put some memories in your. He has left some memories for you. Although he retired so early, he has left some memories for you. Think about that player. I know you know who I'm talking about. He's left some memories and for you that you can always talk about. During this time on the pitch, you could not wait for the weekend to come to see the dazzling, the dancing, dribbling, small magician on the pitch. We'll review him. We'll review his name here soon after this short break. Do not go anywhere. Blueclouds Media is here today. My name is Nizayon. We'll be right back in a short break. Absolutely, guys, and welcome back to the channel again. And it's no one else but the magician Eden Hazard. Yes, Eden Hazard is celebrating his 30, I think, 34th birthday today. Really, 34th birthday today. Eden Hazard is celebrating his 34th birthday today. He retired way too young, but this is the man that have left so many memories. This man has made the English Premier League what it is today. You cannot write the English Premier League without leaving the name Eden Hazard out of it. Today, the man, is, although he doesn't play football, but he's trending with some of these dazzling, dancing, dribbling skills that he lived on the football soil. He's done it in the European soil, in the Premier League, Europa League, what he did at Baku against Arsenal. He's done it multiple times against Arsenal Football Club. And if you guys want to participate, I have a poll out there in the comments. Look in the poll. I want you to tell me which one of these Eden Hazard most celebration, Eden Hazard goals is the most magical moment that you can point out for. Which of those magical moments? And at the moment, I got 4 of them in the comment section below. I want you to go through them, look at them. The volley against Stoke City in 2013, pure power and precision. The title clinching goal versus Tottenham Hotspur in 2016. Ice cold finish under pressure. Eden Hazard, Chelsea were down 2-0. Goals, Harry Kane was scoring goals for fun. The coach Gusindi told Eden Hazard, get ready, warm up, get on the pitch, go finish the game. A goal from Gary Cahill. Eden Hazard put his mark on it to finish that game, to tie it up and stop Tottenham Hotspur from winning the trophy that year. And the trophy went to a no man's land, but it went to someone else by Leicester City. That's how great this man on my screen is. That's how wonderful he's left so many, goals that we cannot erase from our memory. And also the third one will be the waving through Arsenal in 2017. 2017, the solo masterpiece from Eden Hazard. He took almost about 7 players on from the center of the field and went all the way to score. Koscielny, he went through Koscielny, if I can remember his name. He went through, this guy, he left Arsenal to the Spanish league, if I can remember his name. I think it goes by the name, oh, come on. Can't remember his name. I had a name. He went through almost about 7 players to score a goal. That should tell you how magical this guy is. In 2007 at Stamford Bridge. And then also destroying West Ham United. Solo goal. A Dublin nutmeg magician, a magical moment from Eden Hazard. So today, we dedicate this wonderful show to legend of Chelsea, legend of Premier League, and also a little bit of work that he did, some trades that he left at Manchester, Real Madrid. We can also say happy birthday to the 4th birthday for young magician Eden Hazard. So I'm gonna leave that to everyone out there. Happy birthday to the man. We're celebrating him. Yes, we have to celebrate this player. He's been so wonderful for Chelsea. He contributed a lot. Title winning, Premier League to Confederation Cup and everything you can talk about. Eden Hazard, thank you very much for your services. Thank you very, very much for everything you've done. If it's coming from the Army or the Navy, we would say thank you for your services. But he deserves it. Thank you very much, Eden Hazard. 10 minutes for you. I think we really appreciate it. You really appreciate it. All right, Scala United, a big up to everyone joining us here in the show today. Scala United, it says Nehemiah, big up to Nehemiah for us. Nehemiah has already sent the comment in Scala said, smash the like button. And Mia said, it's embarrassing, banishing Chalobah and wanting him back. He was our last defender, according to Nehemiah Fawaz. Rich Moneymaker, big up to Rich Moneymaker. He says, big up to the legend. It looks like our coach isn't yes man, isn't a yes man, and he wants a proper defender that can play his system or his system. Everyone hit the like and subscribe. Also, the Christopher Nkunku will not be played as a striker as is being known or being rumored out there on social media platforms. Scala said Hazard, Suarez, Aguero went at their peak. What if they says put the fear in me whenever we played these three players. Absolutely, he put a fear in you. I know. When Hazard was in the Premier League, any team or any defender that is playing against Chelsea is wondering if Hazard is playing. They never like to face Eden Hazard. But then, big up to Eden Hazard and his days. I think that everyone, if you have any memory, let me know. What the poll is saying. Today. I'll be looking at the poll very, very carefully and see you guys' vote. Which one is the most important goals that you guys are going in for? Like I said, let me know the what was that again? Let me know the best goal, that Eden Hazard have left in your memory in the poll out there. So choose yours, and then I will look into it as time goes on. I think we got Steven in here in the studio with us also. So we're looking to Marvin. Also, like I said, there is a lot going on the transfer news. As it is, we'll be looking in today's show. We'll be looking at some few news. As it is, McGee. We'll be looking at McGee's return to Chelsea. We'll be looking at McGee and also the return of Trevoh Chalobah. We'll look into that Trevoh Chalobah also. There's been some news today. I don't know how reliable those are, but it looks like Chelsea are in to fix that defensive problem. Also, Wesley Fofana injury update. Yes, there's been some kind of report out there. Wesley Fofana has also put his on social media regarding Enzo Maresca's statement during press conference, where he said that Wesley Fofana will be gone for a long, long time. And Wesley Fofana hit back. He hit back, and we'll get into that also. I don't know if it was really necessary for Wesley Fofana to hit back on what Enzo Maresca said. And he said the manager, what he said. He did not even mention the manager's name, but he said what he said, according to how it was being quoted. So we'll look into that. Plus, before I have already done on my stream, I've seen some news out there. I don't know if you want to say you want to consider that news as rubbish or not, or if you want to put two or two together to make sense to you. The news on Chelsea still interested in Nico Williams, and also Chelsea are leading the race to bring in Manchester United, the youngster. What's his name again? If I can remember. Oh, Ahmad. No, not Ahmad. No, Ahmad. Oh, I can't remember this. Young British Ghanaian international.
Kobe.
Kobe Mainu. Yes, Kobe Mainu. Thank you, Stephen. Kobe Mainu. So I don't know how serious that news can be because that's a young.
I've seen something that says there's something to it. I'm not sure how much is to it, whether it's just contact or if there's more to it. But there's something to it, just not sure how much, if that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly the same thing I was saying. I don't know how much it's and how relevant that is.
No, bro, there's something to it, but it's a case of I think at the moment it's just contact to let them know we're interested, I think.
All right. Anyway, so like I said, there is a lot of news. A lot of news there to talk about, and also, Rashford news is out there. We can also talk about it, and also Victor Gyökeres's latest report coming from Sky Germany is saying that Victor Gyökeres will be moving. We'll be looking at Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich are interested in signing Victor Gyökeres. So it looks like he's not going to make his way to Manchester United. And I don't think Chelsea are seriously aimed for Victor Gyökeres. That it looks like maybe that's the kind of profile player they are looking for.
Do you know what else there is? Do you
But
know that Binoy Gittins from Dortmund?
Yeah, Binoy Gittins. Yeah.
Chelsea scouts have been watching
is it the
him.
ex-Chelsea player? The ex-Chelsea player, the dreadlocks guy? Or Braden? It plays in the left
Chelsea
wing,
scouts
right?
have been watching him, as have Liverpool.
Okay. All right, guys, keep dropping them. Robert Taha, big up to Robert Taha. Happy New Year to you. I think this is the first time I'm seeing you. I'm seeing you here since the new year began, 2025 began. So, yes, anyone that comes on the show for the first time in 2025, I always say this. So, yeah, big up to you, and thank you very much for finding the time and joining us on the show. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Stephen always hears his voice because I recorded it when he was talking at the same time. So anytime I play the applause, you're gonna hear Stephen's voice. All right, so we move on. We're gonna start from the.
He wasn't from Chelsea
Steven.
Academy, by the way. He was from the Man City Academy, Binoy.
Oh, Man City Academy. I thought it was from Chelsea Academy. Okay, but anyway, we're gonna start the show. Before we start the show, let me welcome Stephen and ask of how he's doing. He was a bit feisty earlier when he was trying to fight with me when we were arguing over there in the chat. So I quit talking to him. What was that all about, Stephen? You're trying to fight with me. Yeah, we're having a discussion, debating back and front.
Oh, bro, I was way too tired to have to keep explaining the same thing, bro.
Yeah. Because I was disagreeing with you. That's what it was. And then all of a sudden, you start trying to put some blame on me. Something that I got no control, and it wasn't my fault. You're trying to put a blame on me, which wasn't okay.
Bro, trust me, bro. I've been awake since 11 p.m., bro.
How can I know?
That's why I said I've explained it like so many times. I'm just gonna go sleep.
But you should know that I'm disagreeing with you. That's why I'm coming up with different
points. I get that, but I was like, I've explained it so many times in so many ways. I just can't be bothered with it.
All right, so big up to I Want to Love You Forever. She said, big up everyone joining the stream today. I'm following along while I break at this moment. At work. I hope everyone is doing wonderful and doing great. Absolutely, I Want to Love You Forever. We are doing wonderful. And thank you for finding the time to join the stream today, even though you are very, very busy and tight at work. But Stephen, I hope you're doing very well. Anyway, you got some sleep?
Yeah, I literally woke up like 15 minutes ago.
I wasn't hearing you. I sent you a message. I didn't hear anything back. I was like, I'm not gonna call you because you were a little bit what I say, fatigued or tired over there, and I can tell from the conversation. So I'm just gonna let you sleep. When you wake up and you see me streaming, then you can join. So that's how I try to make it. But anyway,
yeah, bro, you know I meant nothing by it, bro. It's like I've just said the same thing about they're fighting for Europe every season. They're for a big club like 600 times at this point.
Yeah, and then I was gonna continue again, but I was like, no. But still, that doesn't make them who they are, like you said, because there are so many football clubs out there who make it to Europe every year. Still doesn't make them a big team. Those clubs, the same as Tottenham Hotspur.
They're also deemed one of the big six. They are actually a big club in terms of most aspects, except from winning trophies.
What? Yeah,
trophies is the only aspect where they're not deemed a big club.
It depends on what you measure as a big club.
There's different ways to measure it, is what I'm saying though. Like there's clubs that are big in terms of they're constantly fighting for Europe. They get big money. They're always up the top of the table. All this sort of stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Then you've got clubs that do all that, but they also win the trophies on top of it. Okay. Do you get what I mean?
So now, to me, I'm not looking at those that is making the
By the way, if you're saying Tottenham aren't a big club because they don't win trophies, that means you're saying Arsenal aren't a big club because they ain't won the trophy since
no. You can't compare Tottenham to Arsenal. Arsenal recently they've been quiet. But Tottenham have been quiet for years, since 1961. And when was the last time they won a trophy? English Premier League trophy. When was the last time? But you can't compare Tottenham history to Arsenal history. It's uncomparable. You get what I'm saying? Uncomparable. The history is way there's a vast gap difference between Tottenham Hotspur and Arsenal. So when you're talking about big boys talk about they go to the trophy cabinet, they're showing what they've got. Even let's say 80 years ago, Tottenham Hotspur's got nothing to show you. Even 80 years ago, more or less for them to show you something now. So when I'm talking about big boys, rock shoulders, making competitions and winning them. That's big boys. Not making the competition finals and not winning a single piece. But anyway, let's move on from there. Stephen, we're gonna start from the news on the defensive reinforcement. Defensive reinforcement and reports are saying that Maggie is the number one right now. Manchester, Maguire, who is an ex-Chelsea player, it came from the academy. Crystal Palace is asking for 70 million. Chelsea Chelsea bid for 50 million or 55 million, and it was being rejected by Crystal Palace. We start from Guehi first before we move on to Trevoh Chalobah.
By the way, I'm led to believe that we haven't put an official offer in, so
you led to believe that there haven't been any official offer.
Yeah.
But there's been rumors out there everywhere.
There's not been an official offer yet, trust me.
I mean, what makes you think hasn't been an official offer yet?
I just know.
How do you know? Share with us. That's why we're here.
On this one, I actually can't. But I do know that it's more talks at the moment. Unofficial. Well, there's nothing official. It's just talk. So they'll bounce like offers between each other, and then when they're closer, then the offer will go in. But there's definitely something to it. Let's put it that way.
I mean, we can put it in so many ways. I mean, that's what rumors out there said. They just put in a bit of that, and you said no. I mean, it's here and there.
I think they will. I think they will, and I think they've unofficially done offers, but I don't think there's anything official. That's why I don't believe the whole thing about offer of whatever it was, like 50 odd million or whatever.
Right, celebrity says, I don't know if it is you, Nizan, or me, but you are very choppy today. Steven sounds fine, so you are having internet issues. I always go through this problem where I have little breaks, and I can't figure
every
this
now
out.
and then it happens, isn't it?
Yeah, I go through this, and I'm trying to diagnose it, but from what I'm diagnosing, it's still not working. I don't know what the main problem. It has to do something with the system, and I can't figure it out. I'm just tired of it. I need to have a little backup. I have one system that I'm relying on. So for now, I'm just sorry. Maybe it's me. I don't think it's you. It could be me. I'm sorry. You could tell the video. If you're looking at me right now, you could tell I'm kind of lagging, and the video is not flowing very well, and it doesn't used to be like that. So apologize for the little inconvenience that
there's been
your
issues
vision
last like few months, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm sorry for that, but we still move on. We still move on from there and continue with it. But thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate it. Let me see where the pool are right now. Anyone joining? Let me see where we are with the pool. Let me see number of votes and oh, okay. It says we got only 4 votes right now, and we have 50% of the vote. 50% of the vote says the waving through Arsenal. in 2017, waving through us now. Let's see more. Maybe by the end of the stream, we might get more votes in. We might get more votes in. Steven, okay, we're still gonna continue with it. So keep your votes coming. Keep your votes coming. Let me know your best ever goal that you can remember from Eden Hazard in the comment section below. Let me know your best ever goals. We discussed McGee. All right, Steven, they're still discussing whether there has been a bid or not. We still got to discuss the potential.
Only just
And,
quick on the Hazard thing, yeah?
All right, I haven't had your opinion on it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your
There's
thoughts on Hazard.
so many goals that come to mind. Like the West Ham one at Stamford Bridge where he runs through their defence, the Arsenal one at Stamford Bridge, the Tottenham one at Stamford Bridge is a given. That one's just obvious. Let's be honest. That was one of the best because, I mean, bro, my favourite thing is that he then later down the line done an interview with like a Spurs fan and that. And he said how he'd been on the bench and like you'd gone 2-0 up through Son and Kane and he got told to warm up and then he comes on the pitch, he took his first touch. He said, you just take your first touch like, wow, today, like this is going to be my day. You just know from your first touch. But bro, I don't know how he got that shot off because the way the ball came to him, I don't know how he managed it. But honestly, bro, I remember watching that, yeah. I was watching it with one of my friends who's a Liverpool fan, yeah. We'd turn it off when Spurs went 2-0 up. Yeah. When it went 2-1, we chucked the game back on. When Hazard scored, we've both gone mental. Because, A, it was Leicester winning the title at that point. Like, you will very unlikely to see that sort of story happen again. They nearly got relegated the season before. And then they've gone and won the league the next season. 2, I mean, it's against Tottenham. It's quite funny. Tottenham were close to being able to win the league, and Hazard just said, I'm just going to take that out of your hands because we can't have that. But yeah, there's so many. But if I had to sort of bit, I have to go with just 3, and they'd be the 3 that I'd have to go to.
Yeah.
I couldn't pick one sole goal.
So I mean, you're picking the one against the one with Tottenham, right?
The one against West Ham, the one against Arsenal, and the one against Tottenham.
I want you to pick one.
I can't pick one. I just can't.
No, your fault. You're being obliged to pick just one. No choice. One.
Do you know? I know you went with the Tottenham one, didn't you?
No, I went with the
Arsenal.
Yeah, I went with the Arsenal one. It's Steven. I know, the clinching, the one to deny Tottenham of that title was a masterpiece. But look at that individual surrounded by 6 to 7 players individually. Coquelin is the name. Coquelin, Koscielny, all these players were surrounded by Eden Hazard, trying to get a ball away from him from the center of the pitch all the way, work his way out, dribbling them, and scored.
But the same could be said about the West Ham goal as well. He's got such tight space to dribble through. And he manages to get through, get the shot off him and bury it. Like,
but you know what's
just too good. Do you know the West Ham goal I'm on about?
Yeah, I know the West Ham goal, Stephen. I can remember.
The one that was similar to what Palmer done.
Yeah, similar. A little similar, yeah. He went through this almost about 5 players in the midfield to try to stop him. But
bro, it was all on the edge of the box. He just said, I'll go through this.
Arsenal one is way funny. Look at where he started from. They couldn't stop him. And Koscielny was Coquelin or whatever his name is, was climbing on Eden Hazard's shoulders trying to pull him back. And the small man.
I think it's Francis Coquelin is so big compared to Hazard, and Hazard just shrugs him off like he's nothing.
Yeah, he was climbing on him, trying to pull him back, pull him down, and this man with low force of gravity,
low sense of gravity,
just said, I'm not going down. these kind of people that has they have a very big backside or big behind, easily don't go on the ground. Just like I remember Gianfranco Zola. This guy is one of them, but it got to a point that he always have to go on the ground. Ryan Stanley is one of them, but it got to a point he feel like going on the ground is the best thing for him to do. He used to be that great standing on his feet. And you see these images that you see right on the screen. I generated these images from Twitter, X right now.
Right.
Yeah, I generated these images from X. I was like, wow, X is doing a very good job. They've created a platform where you can go in and generate some images. And I went, I think on the subscription or whatever that I am on, you could do this. And AI has developed very, very well. And it looks like Eden has that clearly, and the image will not even lie to you. I put in 2 prompts and I developed these images for me. And it's beautiful. Make my work very, very easy. But anyway, Chelsea section, Ty, big up to you. Hazard got what he deserved. Good retirement. I think he retired way too early. Dwan said, big up, my legend.
Finishing him.
Eden up the Chelsea. Yeah, I think, I mean, like I said, we all know the problem that he went through, and there was nothing else he could do but just retire. I think, was it 30 years, right? 3 years ago.
Something like that.
Because he's 34, or maybe 31. He retired at 31. 31. He's 34 today. So he retired at 31. Okay. I mean, Stephen, are you done with Eden Hazard? So we can move on to...
Yeah, I'm done with it.
You're done
Although
with
I would say another... You said your greatest... What's your greatest Hazard moment?
Let it go. And the moment... I'll say the moment was the sending off last game he played for Chelsea at Baku against Arsenal.
You scored a brace to win the Europa League.
Yeah. The moment. Those are the moments.
That was what I was going to go with as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You got to, man. You got to.
Yeah. He left Chelsea with the best and the strongest note ever. You get what I mean? It's not like he left and then came back and things didn't go well for him. He left with a trophy, an European trophy, and he scored a brace. And I think a brace and assist, isn't it? Well, did he have an assist?
I think he did.
Yeah, a brace and assist. So Hazard, what a magical player. Incredible trophy.
Apparently, the Palmer goal against Fulham has won the December Goal of the Month award for December.
Oh, he won it?
Palmer goal, against Fulham.
I was trying to vote, and they want me to sign into the Premier League thing, and I was getting too much work, and I just left it. But incredible. Wow. I didn't think he was going to win it, but it's a nice goal anyway. All right, Stephen, we're gonna go back to Marc Guehi. Marc Guehi, the guy again, Chelsea from Chelsea Academy to Chelsea senior team in 11, and then on loan, or no, not on loan. They sold him to Crystal Palace, but Chelsea, he has developed. Crystal Palace I think they want to reinforce their squad also, beef the squad up, willing to sell him, and Chelsea are interested in bringing him. I don't know if with this January transfer window, will it happen in this January transfer window, and if it will, is they going to be the one to replace Wesley Fofana? We'll talk about Fofana later, but will he coming in to replace Fofana? Or is it coming in to just beef up the squad? Because we need right centre back players.
Yeah, I think he's played both sides. If I remember rightly, at the Euros, he played on the left-hand side because we had John Stones next to him, if I remember rightly. So even though he's right-footed, I believe he has played on the left side as well. But yeah, I mean, look, I quite like Marc Guehi, but my only two issues with him, and they're big issues if you're a centre back, which means you need someone who's bigger and better in the air next to him, is that one, he's only 6 foot as a centre back, and two, I don't think he wins very many aerial duels. I don't think he's got the jumping reach for it. Like, you can be small, so to speak, in terms of height, but still out jump players. I don't think he's got the jump to do that, really. Actually, the third thing, can you please stop scoring own goals if you're going to sign for us, please? He scored about 2 or 3 this season already.
And look at the goal that Chelsea scored against Crystal Palace. It went through his legs.
Yeah, but that score happened to every defender every now and then.
No, but this is a defender that is on a high-profile defender that everybody wants. And if he allows those goals to go through his legs like that, balls to go through his leg,
yeah, that's going to happen though, bro. You can't stop the ball going through your legs every single time.
But you just said he has scored own goals already, and still,
it's not like he's done it intentionally. It just so happens
no one scored goals intentionally.
Well, I'm not sure about Disasi against Leicester last season. That might have been intentional.
Oh, come on. I know you don't like Disasi, but how can it be intentional?
Line over our goalkeeper's head, bro.
Disasi wants to have a career with Chelsea. How could he intentionally score an own goal against his own team?
Bro, I'm mocking it, but at the same time, I'm mocking it, but at the same time, if there ever was one that was intentional, that's in with a very good shout. Because he just smashed it over our keeper's head from the halfway line. What are you doing?
Anyway, all right. Let's hear from
Charlie Adam, bro.
To what?
He thought he was Charlie Adam, but he kicked it into his own team's net instead.
Scala, good evening or good afternoon, brother, and welcome back to the show.
Yeah, big up.
You doing all right?
Yeah, not too bad. Much positive after the weekend, definitely, but still, looking forward to that Arsenal game desperately because I don't think we could have taken too much out of that Liverpool game because we already beat Man City at Man City, then we lost to Bournemouth and this guy Newcastle. So yeah, we'll see because it was. I was very much looking forward to not looking forward to the Liverpool game. I wanted the game to be called off because I don't want to see another hiding against Liverpool. But somehow, like always, we decided to turn up in a big game, and we did play well. Not that well. I think we did okay. I wouldn't say that we like outclassed Liverpool or anything like that, but. Yeah, I'm just wanting to see what we done. I'm very glad that we have another difficult game. We are playing Southampton after Arsenal, but I'm glad that the Arsenal game is coming first. So we'll see how these players do.
Thank you very much. I know you probably might have heard some of these news with Chelsea Football Club right now. So is there? Do you want to say anything regarding Eden Hazard's birthday today, as he's trending on social media very, very highly? What memory do you have on Eden Hazard?
Well, my first memory of Eden Hazard is that him rejecting us in 2012 when he was at Lyon, right? Why was he? Was it Marseille?
Lille.
Lille, yeah, right. Yeah. Because I remember. Yeah,
Not
right.
Leon,
Yeah,
Lille.
because I remember him tweeting that I've chosen the blue of Chelsea, something like that, because he was very, very close to joining United.
European champions.
Yeah, something like that. Because he had a very good offer from United. I remember. I think Sir Alex was there at that time as well, or he was just coming towards his end. But he decided to join you guys. But he's arguably one of the top 5 most talented players to ever play in the Premier League. I just mentioned you in the comments, 3 players which absolutely, when they were at the peak, Hazard, Aguero, and this guy, Suarez. Yeah, whenever we played, especially like if I have to say, especially Suarez, that guy used to like put the fear of God in me when we used to play Liverpool because he was the only threat at that time. But coming to Hazard, I think, especially that season where you won the title, I think he was literally carrying you single-handedly. So Yeah, man, he's it's a very unfortunate what happened in this latter part of the career because everyone dreams of playing for Real Madrid, and he got everything. Like you got good money from him, he got his like move, but unfortunately injuries killed his career. But yeah, man, every time I hear this debate of Salah and Hazard, I mean, I don't know, I just feel very uncomfortable talking all this because the only thing which Liverpool fans and anyone who rates Salah put is that he's got more GA, and he has won Premier Leagues and Champions Leagues and all that. But Hazard has won that as well. But they never talk about like a footballer on the footballer perspective, because like Salah, he hasn't got the fraction of talent of Hazard in his even in his right toe because Hazard on his day, like is very like he's on Neymar's level, and I rate Neymar like he's my top three of all like in this past decade. But yeah, man, yeah, that's my first memory of Hazard, and
Smash the like button.
I was listening to him talking to Thierry Henry a couple of days ago. It was like an interview. Thierry Henry asked him, like, when you get the ball and you see the defender, like, do you plan how to beat them or like do you watch videos? And he just said that no, it's just natural to me. I don't do any kind of pre-match analysis. You guys know better than me that Hazard was literally your worst trainer in training sessions.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
just comes naturally to him. He doesn't look
Very
at who the
safe,
defender is or yeah,
yes.
yeah. I remember watching a Belgium game. I think it was like Belgium versus Hungary. I remember it was like a qualifier, European qualifier or something like that. Their right back, I think he was playing left wing that day. Their right back or left back, whoever, someone was there. He was very highly rated at that time. I don't remember his name, but he absolutely destroyed him. I vividly remember that game. So yeah, man, that's my memories of Hazard. Yeah, he's a great player, man. Great player.
Thank you very much for the nice words from a Manchester United player talking about Hazard, Eden Hazard.
Player.
A supporter. Sorry. Yeah. You want to be a player, fella. Manchester United supporter discussing, and all those nice words coming from him about a legendary player, Premier League legend, and a Chelsea legend at the same time. But we move on from Eden Hazard. We move on to Trevoh Chalobah and McGee. But we start from McGee first. Report are saying that Chelsea are in for McGee. They want to reinforce their defense because of what is going on with Wesley Fofana. Wesley Fofana report from Enzo Maresca himself during press conference. He said Wesley Fofana will be gone for a long time, and others are also reporting that he could miss the rest of the season. And Wesley Fofana on social media hit back, saying that what is he talking about, which is Enzo Maresca talking about, but he will be back within 4 to 6 weeks. I don't know who to believe. Should I believe the player or should I believe Enzo Maresca? Is it because maybe Enzo Maresca is getting the credible report from the medical team, or Wesley Fofana is just listening to himself and thinking he could be ready for the season?
There's so many ways for this, knee.
Okay, but let me get to Scala, Stephen, and then Stephen will break it down and see what his thoughts are on these conflicted news on Wesley Fofana and Enzo Maresca. Scala, McGay.
Yeah, I mean, Marc Guehi, obviously, he got his. He did well last season, and then he was arguably one of the better players in the England Euros tournament. And yeah, I think, in my opinion, I think I've given up on Wesley Fofana, man, because that guy is your Luke Shaw, actually.
No,
I mean,
that's
he's a
Ben
decent
Chilwell.
player. Yeah, no, Ben Chilwell, he doesn't play, right? I mean, Ben Chilwell, like, he never plays. He has been discarded, whether he's fit or not. But when Luke Shaw, yeah, I think Luke Shaw will come back by the end of this month. So when he comes, he'll play. The problem with Luke Shaw is not his ability, it's his fitness. Same goes for Fofana. You cannot rely on a centre back who gets long-term injuries without like, and it's like very like innocuous as well. Like, what happened? I mean, I don't watch you guys that regularly, but how come he's out for all this time? You cannot build a defense with that. When you won the Champions League, you had Rudiger, Christensen, and Thiago Silva. Most of them never got injured, especially Rudiger. So you cannot build a defense with Fofana, man. I think that's why they are looking at Marc Guehi. I think he's a decent player. I was listening to Talksport. They were talking about, if Palace don't agree to sell Guehi, they'll do something with Chalobah because he's on loan. So, something like they'll trigger his buyback clause, something like that, like a blackmail kind of thing. I don't think that's going to happen, but I think he's got 2 years left on his contract, if I'm not wrong. 18 months on his contract,
Yeah.
Marc Guehi. And I think Crystal Palace, considering their finances, they would like to cash him and Eze probably this summer. But yeah, I think he'll be a good player, man. I don't think he's like top center back. I think he's like a good center back. I wouldn't say like he's I wouldn't even say like he has like a high ceiling. I think he's a good Premier League center back. That's it. I think and he'll do well. It's not like, I don't think you need to be a world beater anyways. But yeah, Marc Guehi, I think, I don't know about his fitness record. I think you guys probably need to do a background search on that, because for me, all your center back, I think that's your biggest problem area along with the goalkeeper. I think you need at least one center back, who you can rely on consistently. If this guy plays, I think will look well. At the moment, I don't know who that guy is, because Fofana, he started well the season, then he got injured. Then there is always a like roulette wheel going on between Disasi and this guy, the other one. Who's the other left-footed centre back? Paddy Shield.
Paddy Shield, another
So,
one.
yeah. So,
By the
and then there
way,
is Austin as well.
to add to that, he's only had 2 injuries in his career. 2020/21 season, when he was on loan at Swansea, he missed 3 games with a groin injury.
Who's
And
that?
then last season, he had a knee problem and missed 13 games at the end of the season. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I
Correct.
think you just need someone like, I mean, look, when you won the league back under Conte, I think your best centre back was Gary Cahill, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah.
He was
He
so
was the
good that year.
main.
He was better than
more
Terry.
reliable. He barely get
Yeah, he
injured.
was more reliable, and he came from Bolton,
Yeah.
if I'm not wrong, right? And
Bro, he came from Bolton in January 2012, yeah? And then he was instrumental, arguably, to us winning the Champions League just 6 months later.
yeah, he was very good, man. He was like very underrated. Yeah, he was like John Stones at that moment, like very good with the ball as well. And my friend, I think he worked in hospitality at Chelsea. I remember, like, he used to tell me about KL, man. This guy, like, he has the, he's so wide, like, he's got the biggest wingspan. He used to tell me about that. But yeah, that's just. But yeah, with Marc Guehi, I think it will be a good deal for Chelsea. I just read some report about. I don't know if you saw this. It was coming from. Forgetting the reporter name. He's like. It's from Mail. He's saying that Chelsea are leading the race if United don't agree. Kobe. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that's just paper reports or someone from the media putting. He's got still.
We've let it be known that we're interested.
Yeah, you are interested, but I don't think that will happen. He's a Manchester boy as well. I think that will be sacrilege.
You know, you've got Penny Pinching Jim, right? Is he going to give him the extension? That decent money. That's the question.
Yeah, I'm actually very happy that this kind of discussion is going on. I don't want to be giving Kobe like 120 and 130 like that. I think you should be under 100. You haven't achieved anything in the game. You just had one good season, not even one full good season. You have some good games. You got memorable moments like the Wolves and Liverpool and all that. But yeah, I think he should be somewhere around 70 to 80. That's it. He's still like, he's not even 21 yet. So why should we be earning 19, like more than 100? Yeah, he's 19. I mean, look, if his agent is saying that he should be like on 100 and 110, because Garnacho, he's on 70. I think that's a fair price for him. I think we are trying to do what most of the clubs are doing. We're trying to give this like a bracket for all the players. Only the top, if you remember Cole Palmer, Sterling left, and you gave that money to Cole Palmer because he was literally the player of the season last year.
They were both here.
Yeah, I think you got rid of Kepa as well. He was on 275. So
the issue is Kepa and Sterling are both only loan deals. That's the issue.
And Chelsea are paying almost 90%,
covering some of the wages
of Sterling's wages. 90%.
I don't think it's 90, but a high percentage. The majority of it we're covering.
From what I read, I'm sure I read it from Athletic. They said Chelsea are paying 90% of it from Athletic.
Yeah, so we are trying to do that as well. Any player who's coming from the youth academy and he's like doing well, you should not be on big majors. I mean, I remember Sir Alex, he never used to allow youth players to wear colorful boots, only black. There was a time for those kind of things. Now,
good thing though, don't you think?
Yeah,
like,
exactly, because when if you give everything at the young age, what's there to work for? You look at Rashford. He had one good like purple patch, and we gave him 350k. He's got nothing to work for. He's already made it. So
You know what it
Bro,
is.
he's set for life already, man.
Look, this thing
exactly,
used to
yeah.
be there from ages, and I know it was around even the Ghana national team, the Ghana football club, the club teams. What it is when you come to the club and you as academy player, what you do is you always clean the jersey. You guys wash it by hand. At that time, there was nothing like washing machine. Even up to now, there are washing machines, but they still don't use them. What they do is they make the academy players wash the jerseys that the senior players use.
No, it was the boots. It was the boots.
No, hold on. I'm talking about Ghana, not the Premier League. Yeah, they wash them with your hand. All the academy players. So it's like a transition, a graduation.
It's like
So
a
you
passage,
get
right? A passage,
yeah.
basically.
Yeah, so that's what Ferguson was trying to do. But things have changed, Scala. Things have changed dramatically where you don't see
Yeah, I
these things
know.
happening anymore. It doesn't happen anymore. Everyone wants to reach a standard, and we've seen the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo's and the rest. They've get to the prime, the stage where at that young age they're even making more money than some senior players. So things have really changed. It's all about your ability, what you can offer on the pitch. If you're Eden Hazard and you're winning games for Chelsea, who cares about someone who's been there for so many years, but he's not the main guy winning games for Chelsea. So that's what I'm saying. Things have changed. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, I understand the strategy of Sir Alex Ferguson. If you're an academy player, you don't want to rock your shoulders with the senior players. Just like John Terry said, the academy players, AVB wanted these young players to be in first class, and John Terry said, "No, that's not going to happen. We senior
Yeah,
players would be in first class,
wasn't the
and
quote
academy
something
players."
like he basically tried to like put his stamp on it early on by putting it was like half of the established first team players
Maya,
like Drogba, Lampard, Terry, all them. Half
yeah,
of them would be in first class with the academy players on the way out, and then half would be with the academy players in first class on the way back. But I mean, look, say what you want about player power, but in that situation, John Terry and the senior players were correct. They said, like, we're the ones that have made the club get to where it is. And they're youth players. Like, why should they be in first class when, like, basically they're still kids. Like, they've not been there. They've not done stuff for the club, basically. And it weren't in a disrespectful way to the academy kids. And the thing that stands out to me is the way John Terry handled it, because of the academy kids said, like, JT, this is uncomfortable. We'll get up. We'll go back. And the way Terry went about it, I think he's 100% right, because he said, like, no, it has to come from the manager. He made the decision. It has to come from him. Because he's right. The academy players shouldn't be the ones that go, this is uncomfortable, we'll leave. It should come from the manager, because you've made that decision. It's on you to reverse that decision, because you've made the mistake of trying to. That's not the way to make a mark, basically. Like, that's the wrong way. There's other ways he could have made a mark that was like, I'm the manager, you listen to me. It isn't. You're an academy player, first class. You're established. You go to academy, first class, established, economy, all this sort of stuff. It shouldn't be that way. There's other ways you could do it.
all right. Big up to you, Maya. Maya said, "Big up to legends. Just bring back any academy boy. We need a center back." But Maya, we don't have to be mistaken. Let's not be more sentimental. We have to look for the quality, the player that really deserve to be there, not
I
because
swear
he's
the
an
only
academy
two
player.
academy centre backs we got out on loan are Bashir Humphreys and Trevoh Chalobah.
Yeah, the one that I would prefer that they bring in is Trevoh Chalobah to come and help. But if you have to pay 70 million for Marc, I would say we have to wait. Looking very well. Wait for the summer. Look between the Benfica guy, the one from Barcelona, and Marc. Look between these three profile players and choose one of them. If not, go for two. If not, go for the
Do you know what else it is,
two
though?
of these players. And bring
Don't
them to the
forget,
contract.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
If Chelsea were to pay, I think it would say 60 million. Yeah, say Chelsea paid 60 million. Chelsea get 12 million off of that because we got about 20% sell-on clause. So if we pay 60 million, we're actually paying 48 million.
Is that why they want? That why they want 70? So at least they can
I'd
get more.
imagine so. So if we pay 70, then we're actually paying 56.
56.
Yeah.
So they want more. They want more, so they can still get more out of it.
It's not just they wanted money. They wanted 70 odd million in the summer as well. It's not like they've suddenly gone, it's Chelsea, we want 70 million. They wanted 70 million in the summer as well. So it's not like they suddenly hiked it up because it's Chelsea. It's just that they're not going to lower it for Chelsea with 18 months on his contract. And I don't know if it looks like he's going to extend or not. But they're not going to go and lower the price for Chelsea when they can potentially get someone to come in and pay more and they get 100% of that. Whereas if another club comes in, pays, say, 60 million, Chelsea get 12 million of that. So it makes more sense for them to still demand a higher price from Chelsea because they'll only get 80% of the fee.
Thank you very much, Stephen G. Guys, if you're watching us live on this platform, we'd like you to be streaming on two platforms at the same time. We're streaming live on X and streaming live on YouTube at the same time. So whichever platform you're watching this stream from, don't forget to give us the platform a like and subscribe if you're on YouTube.
Smash the like
Very,
button.
very important. If you're joining us now, we're discussing, we're celebrating Eden Hazard's 34th birthday as the young magician celebrating his 34th birthday today. And also we're looking at some rumors on transfer rumors going on for Chelsea. And also Maya, big up to you. Maya said that I know Palace will ask for a ridiculous price for Guehi. Yeah, report says they're asking for 70 million. This is your transfer. This is your transfer page to be on. We'll be giving you all the updates. And as we were coming live, there are some little reports that Chelsea are in for Kobbie Mainoo, and also don't forget Chelsea are still showing interest on the Nico Williams, another young talented winger that Chelsea are going for. Very, very young talented player. He was thinking of joining Barcelona, but the situation at Barcelona is very, very
Nick, can I quickly jump in with something about Barcelona whilst you're on it, by the way?
Let me go through these three real quick, and then you can get on it. Please. Okay. Maya, thank you very much. I was gonna ask. I lost Scala. If he's still there, please jump in back. Let me ask you about. Let's talk about this Kobbie Mainoo situation, please. Let me join back. Let's discuss that before I lose you. I've already lost you, but I'm asking if you're there. Join back the stream. Maya said, "I want to sell him. I want to sell him 70 million and plus his homegrown."
They want to sell him for 70 million and plus he's homegrown.
Sell him and his homegrown player. Okay, I didn't take it out. I said I want. They want to sell him 70 because homegrown player. Yeah. Hold dog, big up to you, hold dog. Says buy the stronger Spaniard. Sell the
Spaniard.
Spine. Oh, okay. Sell
Spine. Spine are team, so like goalkeeper, centre back, midfield, striker.
Yeah. Sell the unused players. Hi guys. Big up to you. Hi to yourself too. Hold dog. It says the man said, "Do we need Nico Williams for real?" No, I don't think we do. But Chelsea are still showing interest.
There's the argument to be made that we do. He's got, I think it's a 60 million euro release clause, which if I do the quick maths on this, 60 million euros to GBP, basically 50 million. He's
mean,
got
Maya,
essentially a 50
Chelsea
million
Maya.
release clause, plus the Mudryk situation's still not clear what's going to happen with that.
Yeah, Modric is out. Absolutely, I was supposed to say that. I forgot. Yeah, Modric will be out for a while. It
Well,
looks like
we
he'll be
don't
out.
know
Whether
for
that
sure.
Sampo B comes out, he'll still be out for a while. So we're looking towards that. But yeah, I don't think that could be the reason why we might bring in reinforcement like Nico Williams. And Nico Williams will be way better than maybe what do you call it, Mahalo Modric. But anyway,
Yeah.
whilst we wait for Scala to join, if he doesn't join again, we'll continue with the segment. So, Steven,
Yeah.
report that are saying that Chelsea also are thinking of bringing in Trevoh Chalobah with the situation that we have in hand.
I
Would you
don't think that
bringing in-
happened, but just quickly, before I forget, this Barcelona thing I was on about?
Yeah, go ahead.
So Rafinha has said that players would probably think twice about coming to Barcelona after Olmo and Pau Victor were deregistered from the first team squad. His quoted as saying, "If I was in another club, seeing the situation with Olmo and Pau, seeing the situation Olmo and Pau are going through, I would probably think twice about coming here or to another club." So the or to another club is him going, "Oh shoot, I've said too much. I bet add another club." So it is not me just basically slandering my club essentially.
I mean, there's whatever he's saying makes sense because people will be thinking Barcelona, Barcelona. The name is there, but dude, they don't have money. They don't have money. They are pushing the way through each and every day, trying to scrap through change and coins to run the football club. So players will be very, very careful with their managers on terms of the contract that they sign at Barcelona. Look at what is going on with Daniel Olmo right now. That
Mhm.
what I was reading into it. The problem with where Daniel Olmo was coming from the German Bundesliga, right? There's so many incentives that
Yeah.
the football club was supposed to get. They're not going to get it because he's now a free
Barca
agent.
don't pay clubs. Remember, they had the issue with Leeds, Leeds had the issue with Barca, where for a very long time Barca weren't paying Leeds the payments that they were supposed to pay.
Yes.
Do you remember?
Mhm.
What was that?
It's some jingle that I click on I click on the wrong one.
Ah.
But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just yeah, I literally just saw that and I wanted to add it because it's quite funny the fact that he's obviously meant Barca specifically, but to bail him out for basically stepping in, let's say, shite, he's gone or another club at the end of it. Is that, I've messed up. But it is so funny. It really is.
Very exactly interesting. Maya said that it is now or never to steal Bas's shot list. Hold dog, big up to you, big up to Maya himself. It says that the last thing I want incoming is another winger. It's another winger. Every position aside from winger is fair. It's a fair game for transfer in at this moment. So thank you very much, Hold dog, for your comment. So guys, if you're in there watching us live, I have a pool. I want you guys to participate in it. The poll is all about the maestro himself, Eden Hazard, and it's all about Hazard's birthday. But the poll is which of Eden Hazard's goal is the most magical. And if you look in the poll, I have four options for you. I want everyone that's watching live. We got, I think, about 11 of you watching live on YouTube and 45 of you watching live on X. So those 11 wonderful people watching live on X, do not forget to participate in the poll. The first one says the volley against Stoke City in 2013, pure power and precision from the mainstreams of Eden Hazard. The second one will be, I think, the title clinching goal versus Tottenham Hotspur in 2016. the one that sees the title for Leicester City. Chelsea denied Tottenham Hotspur that Premier League trophy in that year 2016. It was very, very icy, cold finish under pressure from Eden Hazard. A pass to Diego Costa, to Diego Costa again, back to Eden Hazard, and he placed it to the left side corner of Hugo Luis. He couldn't stop it. If I can remember, I think he was the goalkeeper at that time. And the third one was the waving through Arsenal's 2017 solo masterpiece. If you guys can remember, he went through about 6 to 7 of them. Solo goal from the midfield all the way to score a beautiful goal at Stamford Bridge. I can never forget that solo goal. And also the last one will be the destroying, dazzling, driven that he scored a goal against the West Ham in 2019. You know, a double nutmeg magical moment from Eden Hazard. He has left our Premier League. I see him to be a Premier League legend and a Premier League Chelsea legend at the same time. So if you're watching us, we're celebrating a wonderful player who we all know is a legend. So if you're joining us, don't forget to participate in the poll and let me know what you guys think. I think we've got how many votes right now? We've got 9 votes, 9 votes, 9 votes, and we have let me see how it's going. We still got 33%. We have 33%, so we are tied over here, waving through Arsenal in 2017 and then destroying West Ham in 2019. So we're tied here. We're tied over here. The title clinching goal and Tottenham Hotspur, it's not likely. I think it's ranking second right now, and then the volley against Stoke City is ranking fourth or third. So let's see who wins the day between waving through Arsenal in 2017 and then destroying West Ham United in 2019. Let's see who wins it. But thank you guys all for being here on the show today. We keep on moving. Maya said it is now or never. Okay, I think I've read this comment. So we'll move on from there. Like I said, I don't think that Crystal Palace is going to allow 2 players to leave in one transfer window, which will not happen. Although Trevoh Chalobah loan move to Crystal Palace, Chelsea has a clause which they can recall him back to Stamford Bridge. I feel like if West come to West and Chelsea doesn't get the McGee move, they'll reinforce Chalobah to come for Stamford Bridge and help out to reinforce the defense. Steven, do you see that happening?
What, Marc Guehi?
Yeah, Marc Guehi. If things come to West for Chelsea and they couldn't get the Marc Guehi move over the line, they might end up bringing Trevoh Chalobah to help out with the defensive problem instead of paying for Marc Guehi.
I actually don't think we'll recall Chalobah. I'm fairly confident on that, to be honest with you. I think if we don't get Guehi back to Chelsea, obviously former Chelsea youth player, then I think we'll move for somebody else as an alternative. That's what I think end up happening. I don't think we'll recall Chalobah because they've got to sell Chalobah eventually anyway. Having said that, one way that maybe it does get done is we'll sell you Chalobah if you sell us Marc Guehi. Similar to how we done the Martin and Amari Hutchinson deal, for example, over the summer. Separate deals, but same deal, if that makes sense. Officially, they're separate. Unofficially, they're the same deal. So they pay us money for him. They'll pay us money for him. It's separate deals, but it's part of the same deal. Just officially, it's not.
Yeah, it could. Like I said, there's no way these 2 players will leave on one transfer window.
Yo, I just seen Home Dog's last comment. That is a mad comment.
The last one?
Yeah, that's a mad comment. The middle of that sentence is mad.
He says the ASS power cannot be stopped. The signature goal, Arsenal goal, was the best. That's why Maya keep laughing over there. He says is Kiliman a real prospect? Kiliman, I've been hearing much about this player, the Kiliman linked also. Is Kiliman a real prospect? I think it is. It is. I mean, if you're making names in the Premier League, that should tell you that you're a real deal. Premier League players call for more money because it's the most difficult league to play in. I mean, arguably, that's what people know. People believe that the Premier League. Mike Leeson even said it. Mike Leeson, I heard yesterday. I was watching some video of Mike Leeson. He went through the process on how he got to Chelsea because I knew definitely because I followed Asian's career for quite a long time from the under 17 level all the way to when he moved from Bastia to Olympique Lyon and Lyon. It was a long saga. Lyon did not want to sell him. That's why it took a long time, and finally it came to negotiation to bring Asian to Chelsea. And like I said, he even said, "Look, the physicality of the Premier League is a similar thing to the African League, but the only difference is the pace. Premier League is more fast due to the turf. The pitch is very smooth and quality, so it makes the ball move very smoothly, most compared to some African pitch that the most of them are almost about I'll say 65 or 70% are like potato pitch. The ball keep bubbling and moving and slows down the ball, so it doesn't make the flow of the game very smoothly. But once they move from that terrain to the European soil or European terrain, you can see the ball is much more faster for them. So that's the only difference. But the physicality is the same thing in Africa. Very physical. If you want to see it, watch the African Cup of Nations. Very physical. Very physical compared to any competition you've watched, compared to the Brazilian League, the European European League, the one even playing everything. So it's similar. But then, yeah, if Killiman is making name in the Premier League, that should tell you that the guy is getting very close to move to one of the big clubs in England. Chelsea Ty said Killiman was a waste of money. Injury player, he is killing me, man. Yeah, injury definitely injury doesn't help players at all. But he's a good player. He's a good player. We all say Reece James is a good player. Fit Reece James on his day better than any right back in the Premier League. Better than Trent Alexander-Arnold right now. Trent has got his way because he's injury free and he's always playing. But liability, he doesn't know how to defend. But he's very good going forward. But we saw how bad and how poor he played against Manchester United. But he's having a very good season so far with Arne Slot. Yeah, the second ball-headed man who's thinking of winning the Premier League in the Premier League this season. But anyway, respect to the man. Respect to the man. He's doing big. Let's see. And we're also going to talk about Nottingham Forest later on. And there's a big game today. There's a big game today. I think Arsenal, right? Arsenal Tottenham Hotspur. Is it? Is it Arsenal Spurs?
I think so. I can't remember. I think I sent it. Hang on.
I think it's about Arsenal Spurs.
Give me 2 seconds. It would have been sent. Yes. What day are we on? We're on Tuesday, right?
We're on Tuesday.
Shit! I didn't send you the games. Hang on. I just told you what competition it was. Okay. I'm loading it up now. Right. Yeah, Arsenal Newcastle. It's not Arsenal Spurs. It's Arsenal Newcastle.
Arsenal Newcastle. All right. So whilst we discuss Arsenal Newcastle, guys, another big game to watch. We'll be moving on from Trevoh Chalobah and Marc Guehi. We'll be moving on from those two. I think we spent almost over an hour on discussing these players. Stephen, the latest is on Wesley Fofana's injury update. Reports are saying that Enzo Maresca on his press conference said Wesley Fofana will be gone for a very long time, and other journalists are also reporting that Wesley Fofana will be missing for the rest of the season. But on social media, Fofana hit back hardly, and he said he doesn't
It
know
was a
what.
message to a fan or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, he said he doesn't know what he's talking about, which is Enzo Maresca he's talking about. And why did Enzo Maresca said that? That he will be back within 4 to 6 weeks. What's going on over there? And
I mean, simply put, the player could be in denial for one. And two, it could be Maresca putting pressure on the sporting directors to sign him a centre-back. Because at the moment, Badiashile is injured, Fofana's injured, and we're trying to sell Disasi. So what, we're just going to have no centre-backs? So it could also be that. It could be denial from Fofana. It could be that Maresca is trying to force the hand of the sporting directors to sign a centre-back. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just trying to find a specific image for my screen display, and I found it. So yeah, I'm good to go. I have a manager there. So guys, if you're watching live, we're discussing Enzo Maresca and Wesley Fofana situation right now. If you can see clearly on my screen, Brooklyn Wesley Fofana is so far the injury career. If you can, let me take you guys through Brooklyn
Fibula.
fibula. Broken fibula was in August 2021 and May 2022.
March.
Knee
That's not May,
injury.
that's March.
Knee injury October 2022 to December 2024, and also knee injury again.
You're jumping mad. You went August 2021 to March 22 when it's May 22 when it's March 22. And then you went knee injury October 22 to December 2024.
Yeah.
How you got from 22 to 24 with one injury?
Oh no, 2022. I went 24, right? Yeah, 2022. Sorry. Then he has another knee injury from December 2022, February 2023 over there. Then what's the
cruciate ligament?
Cruciate ligament.
ACL and all that.
ACL, which is July 2023 to June 2024. And then the
I love
latest
how
one is
the fact that I love the fact they've gone shorthand for the first three. And then they get to cruciate. They're like, oh, let's put the full month. Okay, and then they're back to shorthand again.
Very interesting. Guys, so like I said, this is your place for all your Chelsea transfer discussion for the 2025 January transfer window. So stick with us. We'll be giving you all the latest. Tomorrow we got special different rumors and news, transfer news for you. Tomorrow, another one, different one altogether. If you want to know more of the updates on Kobe Mainu, Chelsea interest, stick to us tomorrow. Tune in. Tomorrow may be 5 p.m. UK time. Today we came a little bit early because we got other few stuff that we want to attend to. We did our stream a bit early today. So we have a Nico Williams talk to discuss tomorrow. So guys, a lot of rumors and deals that can happen, and also more talk from Mikel Obi. More talk from Mikel Obi. More talk from Mikel Obi. I don't know why that man won't shut up for a bit. He needs to just be quiet. Yes, sir.
I won't be able to join you on deadline day.
Oh boy, what's going on with deadline day? Or you want to talk later?
Deadline day is February the 3rd. 11 p.m. is the deadline. Chelsea play West Ham at home February the 3rd at 8 p.m.
No problem. We'll do it.
I thought I better check when deadline day is.
We'll figure out a day to do it, and not a day, like how to program it. Mm-hmm. Even though we could be communicating and get updates, it's all about getting certain things have been missed. Because usually,
realistically, if there's anything Chelsea related, I could try jumping on from the actual stadium whilst I'm there before the game.
Okay. All right.
But outside
Thank you
that,
very much.
it'd be very difficult.
Thank you very much, Stephen, for letting me know. Our brother Ty is also in the building here. A whole dog said that could a Champon become our top right back? That's a big question. We'll think about it and give you a good answer. In my opinion, all three of the French centre backs we were destined to depart Chelsea with zero trophy or real accomplishment, according to our brother Hot Dog. Hot Dog said, but I have had hope for Wesley
I
Fofana.
rate Fofana highly. The only issue there is with Fofana is can he move past the injuries? That's the only issue with him.
All right. Let's see what
Also,
Ty have for
did
us.
you see
Right.
there was a report about they put the option of surgery on the table apparently, and he rejected it for his hamstring.
He did.
Bro, why are
That's
you
not good.
rejecting it? Just take the surgery.
Right. He said Master the Champon is the one. Okay. Let's welcome my brother Ty. Good afternoon, brother.
Good tonight.
What was that?
Yes, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
I couldn't hear you very well. Oh, were you speaking a different language?
Yes, I was speaking German.
German. Oh, was it a lot? Oh, okay. I was like, did the microphone cut off? Because I had good. I was like, did the microphone cut off? Sorry,
Mhm.
couldn't catch that very well. Next time I'll catch it. You
Yeah.
doing all right, Ty?
Um uh Not really,
Okay.
because going through some a loss I had in my family, so not really the greatest. But just pushing through.
I wish you the best, brother. I wish you the best. I hope that you could go through it smoothly, and we'll pray for you. Keep you in the prayers. Transfer window is here. It's been open. Today is the 7th of January. We still got some few more days to go, more weeks to go, and there's been so many links and so many rumors out there regarding some of the topics that we've gone through today. I don't know if you have anything to talk about, Eden Hazard, before we go to you touch bases on the Chalobah and the likes of Marc Gehi, Mark and McGee, if you want to touch on it before you add anything else to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's when it comes down to Eden Hazard, it the way that he obviously had his career ending is unfortunate. It's like that saying, the grass isn't always greener on the other side. We know that he always wanted to go to Real Madrid. He never hit that. And he was respectful about it. He had chances to leave Chelsea earlier than he did, but he decided to stay. And then eventually, after we won the Europa League for the second time with him, that was he left. But I don't know if it's just his lifestyle or the fact that he was constantly targeted and tackled badly in the Premier League, and then over time, the older he got hit, the
So
more it started to affect his body. So it, it is unfortunate, but I mean, at least he's still a blue, because he's obviously the whole thing. The home kit release or unveiling, he was a part of that big promo, so he still shows that he's still a blue, despite all of that. So yeah, I mean, memories. It would just be an understatement of how good he is, and we obviously see that to this present day, a lot of people still talk about which one is better, him or Salah, or who offers more, Salah or him. So it's an ongoing debate that I think it's pointless, because I mean, you can't be comparing two players, one not playing anymore, one being in the league longer, and different aspects. But I mean, it does show that that's the level that he was at, to the point where a player like Salah, who is doing so well, He's in the record books in the Premier League now, even more. Um, he's still being mentioned even in retirement, so that's a positive thing. But yeah, what Hazard did at Chelsea, it's something that I don't think can ever be replaced fully. I don't think any of the players that were actually legendary are actually excellent for Chelsea will ever be replaced.
But
I
to you, Hazard and Salah, who do you think is better?
Oh my word, I knew you were gonna ask me that. I knew you were gonna ask me that.
Into that one.
And I'm gonna give you a response that is gonna be very bland. Um, if I need a player who can get me goals and actually score a goal out of nothing, then I'm choosing Hazard. If I want an all-round player who can also create something out of nothing, then Salah is the player. I don't think it's a fair argument or debate to have, because both players offer more than the other in one way or the other. So I don't think it's a fair argument. I mean, what Salah has done, um, he's obviously been more creative than in other seasons this season. We know that Hazard can also create. That was a big thing for him. He created opportunities linking up with players. But in terms of the level of creativity, there's certain things that Hazard was never able to do. His the way that Salah controls the ball and offloads it. Um, Hazard didn't do that. Hazard was more of a dribbling type of player and all of that. So you can't really compare the whole skill set and have a fair argument, because both are different profiles of wingers
I mean,
or
we
wide
all
forwards.
know that. We know Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi are different skill set players, but we always compare with them, and people have the reason
I
why
don't compare. I just
why
think
they
I've always said that I believe that when it comes onto those players, you should just be grateful that you have both of them gracing the field around the same period. Because at the end of the day, if you have Messi, you know that you're gonna have an impactful player. If you have Ronaldo, you're gonna have an impactful player. That's just it. And I mean, it's good. And I mean, if you didn't have some of those players, and that's what makes it unique between Salah and Hazard. It's not a case where with Messi and Ronaldo where they were pinned towards each other, or if you didn't have a Messi for Ronaldo, or if you didn't have a Ronaldo for Messi, then would they have been this? Would they have wanted to be as impactful as they eventually became? With Salah and Hazard, it was never like that. And you know, honestly, they're more friends more than anything. So I don't know. But in terms of that, as a Chelsea fan, I'll say Eden Hazard because of what he did for Chelsea. But I can't choose one because either one still offers a lot to the team.
I just put a 2 cents on it, added to what you're saying. To me, I see Eden Hazard as a goal scorer and also a guy that creates chances for others to score. Where if you look at Mo Salah is all about goal scoring. He doesn't have that dazzling dribbling skills that Eden Hazard had, where he can take. Because you can look at Mo Salah's career at Chelsea, even at Liverpool, he barely dribble, take 2, 3, 4 men on, and then finish chances, as many as Eden Hazard have done in his career in the Premier League. Mo Salah is all about put the ball, let me run for it. A man here, I'll use the man as a decoy and then place it to the far corner. Where Hazard is most of the time he's dribbled, he's looking for two, like we like to interpositional play, 1, 2 passes and then score, or make an assist for someone to score. He's more of a team player, where Mo
Hmm.
Salah is all about him alone, like a Cristiano Ronaldo thing, where Messi is like a team player person. You get what I'm saying? So I'll say Hazard is like a Messi kind of a player, and Mo Salah is like a Cristiano Ronaldo kind of a player.
Wow,
That's everything.
wow. Sorry. So the one that's the team player is Hazard.
A Hazard, more of like a team player, is more of a Hazard, and
Mm.
more the player is more of a scoring more goals individually, or is Mo Salah. If you look at the way he plays and how he scores his goals. either 1-on-1 or maybe 1v2, either one defender and a goalkeeper, or maybe in the front of the 18 and it kills all the way to the side. But with Hazard, he has to take many men on or create chances for a Diego Costa or for a Pedro or for somebody else, a Lukaku or somebody else to score the goal.
Okay, fair enough. This whole thing with Wesley Fofana though is
right.
very puzzling though.
Yeah. But we can move on from there. Let's move from Hazard. Thank you very much for sure. But last one from Hazard is which of those moments do you really see as iconic and very magical from Eden Hazard? All the four that we've listed up. The one against Stoke City in 2013, the one against Tottenham Hotspur, stopping them from winning the Premier League in 2016, and then the one against the Arsenal where he beat almost about 7 players from the middle center of the pitch in 2017, and also the one that he destroyed West Ham solo goal also all by himself, dribbling by himself. But
Oh
which
my
one is
word.
your best? You have to choose one among these four.
Oh no, that's challenging, you know, because I mean, the West Ham one was delicious. The way that he went in and obviously I think he was taken down and then he fell, he got back up. It would for me it would have to be between that Arsenal goal where what was it? What's the name of that player? That Arsenal player that was you could see him running and he just spit. Yeah, Costly. Like he's running and he just spins around and like he's bouncing off Hazard's back.
Trying to pull him down. Hazard did let go of me, and he dramatically threw himself down, thinking he could get a foul to stop Hazard from progressing.
Yeah, but it actually went in favor of Chelsea because they were playing advantage for us. Because every time I rewatched that, I remember seeing the referee running down and doing the signal for advantage. But I would say the Arsenal goal, the Stoke City goal was beautiful. But the Arsenal one is more because that was a solo run. He took on almost half of the team to score that goal, and then the way that he finished it as well was just classy.
So which one is the Arsenal goal? Number one.
Yeah, the Arsenal goal.
A lot of people are taking the Arsenal goal. I think I choose the same one. I think it's between the Arsenal one and then the Tottenham Hotspur one. It's more iconic, the Battle of the Bridge, and then the Battle of the Bridge. But anyway, thank you very much for letting us know why you chose one of those iconic moments. But thank you very much. Hazard, we're celebrating. Guys, if you're watching us live on this platform, X or YouTube, we are celebrating an iconic player, a man that have left so many marks on Premier League and Chelsea Football Club. And you cannot write history of the Premier League without having his name in it. Lots of Premier League legends will tell you about facing this little magician. They'll tell you more about him, how difficult it is trying to pull him, trying to tackle him, and even trying to kick him if you can. Run, pace, he's got pace, power, dribble, he dances through defenders. That's how difficult this guy is to stop. But we're very, very happy to watch him live. I'm very happy to be among the living that watches man live. Thank you, God, for that. We'll move on.
Yeah, I just sent you an extra thing, by the way. You saw the first one. I just sent you another as well. Okay. We're getting loads of news today.
Lots of news, guys. Tomorrow is going to be bumper, like I said. You get to hop onto this platform Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yes, like we do every transfer window. This platform we always move in the numbers in terms of subscription, in terms of views. We are up there because we are on top of our game. Stephen and I make sure we put the numbers up. So let's.
I hate to say it, yeah, and this is partially joking. At this rate, we're going to need to do some extra long show tomorrow with all the news that's coming out. This is way too long, man. There's so much. It's like every 2 minutes.
Steven, you and Ty to take over. Let me make a quick call right now. I was going to ask Ty on the news of Marc Guehi and then Trevoh Chalobah. What's your take on those two players before we come to Wesley Fofana? Steven, you can take over in a second. Go ahead, Ty. Mr. Tyrone, can you hear me?
Yeah. I didn't realize I was muted. Yeah, I'm here. Right.
Okay.
I was saying that I don't understand why Chelsea are going back there. They sold the player. He's a good player, but I don't think he's what Chelsea need. Um, there's a lot of frailties that he has. His positional awareness is still very shaky. His aerial ability is pretty poor, and it makes no sense that you sign a player that has those challenges, because it's basically replacing um, a broken wall with just a cardboard box. Doesn't make any difference. It still leaves you exposed, and that's the biggest problem that we have. So we have defensive issues, and as much as ball playing and all of that, and being able to win back the ball and all that, he can do that. It's literally like you having the exact same player like a Levi Cole, who can do everything else perfectly fine, but positional awareness is a problem and all that, and it's not good. Get somebody who has the capabilities, who has the experience of doing what needs to be done in the modern day. I don't think he's at that level. I'm not saying that he never will be, but I don't see any reason for Chelsea to go back in for him, or to hold such an interest in him that they would want to bring him back to the club. It makes no sense to me.
Yeah, I have my main issues with Marc Guehi. I think I said the other day as well. It relates more to his height and the aerial duels aspect of it. One thing that I think can't be said against him is obviously the fact that he's a captain and he's a leader, and that's something that we need. But the fact that he's 6 foot and he typically seems to struggle with aerial duels because he doesn't exactly have a great leap from what I've seen, is a big red flag for me. But I'm curious, what options would you like? Like, is there any specific options you'd prefer?
I mean, that's the biggest problem. Every option that I can think of is either going to be getting an extension at the club that they're currently at, or they also have the exact same problems in terms of either aerial ability, aerial duels, or positional awareness. What's that guy's name? I always forget his name. The
What
one
team?
that's at Nottingham Forest.
Murillo.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
young.
he's
I think he's
meant
22.
to be extended now, right?
Exactly. Right. So that's the thing. I mean, we were linked with him in the summer, or whatever, whenever Nottingham Forest signed him. I don't remember if it was the past summer, or if it was before then. But we were linked with him. He's a good option. I mean, there's some of the options that I'm thinking of in terms of the clubs that they're at. It surprises me. There's this, I keep forgetting the player's name. He's at Bournemouth as well. Their
There's two at
defenders are
Bournemouth
good.
that we like, Zabani and Huyson.
Yeah, Hoyson is very
Hyson's a
young, I think.
6'5", 19-year-old, by the way.
Exactly, he's young. Definitely
Yeah.
not him. It's the other one that you mentioned prior to that.
Then Zabani.
Yeah. But that's the thing. A lot of the defenders, in terms of what you need from them, um, you need somebody there to what's the word? To the word is evading me. But what you need somebody beside them that can cover up those little um
Deficiencies.
deficiencies that they have. That's the word. So I think that is the problem with a lot of the options. I mean, on paper, a lot of the options that we're looking at is good. And as I said, Marc Guehi, he's a player that can, you know, give you that sort of depth. But if we actually want to be excelling at a higher level, you cannot just limit yourself to getting him, because he's not gonna get you where you need to be. He's a good squad depth player, but at the present moment, that's all he will be. And it makes no sense to sell Disasi or to sell Badia Shield or whoever the option you're gonna sell is, and then bring in a player that has similar issues in terms of aerial duels and aerial ability. It makes no sense to me.
Yeah. For me, one of the ones that I do like from the limited time I have seen, and it's not even just because of height, I just think from what I've seen, he's a solid player. The issue is I think he's only just signed, is that Hyson guy. Like, realistically for me, I actually think he's solid. I need to watch more of him, but at the moment, he's one of the ones that I quite like. At least, I'd like us to at least gauge what they would require in terms of a fee and what he would require in terms of the contract. I doubt it'll be much. You're 19 years old. Just come to the Premier League. Nee, I've only just seen your message. I didn't know where you was up to, by the way. So I was
sorry. Just some quickly on what Steven just said earlier. I mean, a lot of the times, a lot of people, a lot of fans, a lot of individuals love to say that, oh, these players are not for sale. But that's one of the biggest contradictions.
There's a price for every player.
Exactly, and that's what I was about to say. Because if a team's gonna say, oh, he's not for sale, but if you want him, you literally just give a price. So therefore, he is for sale. Because if he was not for sale, we just say, no, he's not for sale. We're not taking anything for him. Simple. So there is a price. Everything comes at a cost, and there's a price for these. If you go and just test the waters, so do that, and then you see what happens.
Do you know? I said to someone, I don't think they would have signed him for a lot. I don't even know where they signed him from, to be honest with you. But I'd imagine, given his start in the Premier League, you're probably talking 40, 50 million. I'm not even joking. Just because the way it works now and how much they would want to get out of him, given that he's only been there for 6 months.
Yeah, they signed him from not from Tottenham. What? Not Tottenham. He scored against Tottenham from Juventus. He scored. He got them from. They got him from Juventus.
Okay. All right,
I'm
guys,
just
I'm back.
the fee
I'm
that
back.
they
Thank you,
paid.
guys. Makim in the house. Also, he wants to have a say in the topic that we have on the screen this moment. I know you guys haven't even touched on the Fofana injury and Enzo Maresca's statement and Fofana.
Oh, just quickly.
Go for it real quick, David.
Oh wait, I've typed the wrong name. Sorry, we were also talking about Zabani, so I accidentally typed his name in. Bear with me 2 seconds.
Okay. While still waiting for you, I'll let you go on it. Let me go through this real quick. Nehemiah said that Champo won't help us get top 4. According to Nehemiah, a hot dog said we might refuse. Said he might refuse surgery because maybe he does not like to probability of complication with the tendon surgery outcome. According to Hot Dog, Maya said our center back that would help us win. League. Nehemiah. Our problem ain't on one player. Some things with a champion can't. I think something with a champion. I can't.
Wait, what? Our centre back won't
on
help us win the league. Our problem ain't one player. Same thing with a champon. I can't put pressure on the young kid.
Yeah, Hazard is more technically gifted. While I think Salah is talented footballer, exceptional. Hot Dog says Salah worked hard to improve his shooting and improve his play overall. Hazard has natural physical strength and played on a perfect football pitch since he was when he was a boy. Gay is an excellent player, while the RCB at Forest is perhaps ideal. We cannot always get that perfect player. So, right, Hot Dogs, Milankovic is unbeatable according to him. That guy, haven't seen him. I haven't seen much of him, but I have
Who?
but Milankovic.
Oh, the Forest
That
guy.
player we always get linked to. Always linked to him every year. We're linked to.
No, I
Palace
think they
said that
mean
you
the Forest one, not Savic.
Happy New Year again to my brother and Satsuki, my only Arsenal friend. He says, Pali said you guys are taking a mick with my Guehi offer, but will you take back Chalobah? Sorry, just tune in. Satsuki, you don't have to be sorry, brother. You're right. You're right. I'm not. You know, no matter how it is, even insults or whatever, I'm not. I won't reply. I won't get angry because this is social media. This is what I put myself into. If someone come over here and disrespect and insult me, I just think like one of those things. And just,
Wait, which message you want about?
no, that's not no disrespecting. There's nothing. I'm just saying something. Yeah, it says Pauline said that you guys taking a makeup of my gay surprise, but will we take Chalobah back? No, he said sorry, and I say he doesn't have to be sorry because he just tuned in. So says thanks for the correct thanks for the correct score. Chelsea on weekend. I got a few back in business. He said we gave you the correct score. Chalobah, are you recalling the loan? Are we recalling Chalobah? Anyway, we'll give you an answer. I mean, if the McGay thing doesn't work, I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't Chelsea. I mean, Steven said Chelsea have to sell McGee for FFP purposes. They have to sell it, and
Wait,
it makes
what?
a lot of sense.
Say that again.
Chelsea, financial fair play. They
What
have
about
to
it?
sell McGee.
No,
for
no,
FFP.
no. I never said that.
What do you say?
I didn't say that they need to sell Guehi for financial fair play. Palace would be fine for financial fair play, especially after that Elise deal.
You said Chelsea definitely sell Mike Chalobah,
Also,
right?
he's not a Chelsea player, so.
No, we're not talking about Gay. We're talking about Chalobah.
Oh, no. I didn't say
Chalobah.
that we'll sell him for financial fair play. I've said that he's not in the plans, so he will be sold. So there's no point recalling him. You're forgetting just a few months ago he was in what they called the bomb squad.
Yeah. That was a few months ago, but he has improved dramatically when he moved to Crystal Palace. You get what I'm saying? He has improved very well. All right, so I've been talking for a while now. Let me give my brother Makim over here to have a say. Forest are not selling period. They're not selling period. Zaba is it Zaba Zaba what? Zabanye
No,
maybe.
Forest is not selling, period. Zabarnyi, maybe. Zabarnyi's from Bournemouth.
I don't know.
But I don't know if he's
better.
much better than Guehi aside from height.
Right. Height. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I hold up for the comment. Makim is here.
Yes, sir.
Man like Makim.
Yes, sir.
How are you, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All is
Going
well.
through a
All is
lot
good.
all the
We
time.
we thank the Lord. You know, we're here. Um.
We've gone through a lot. We've gone through a lot of topics already. And
Yeah. Yeah. But
make it snap your feel on Hazard, his moment, one of the goals that you can remember, and you have also we have 4 goals over there in the vote. Which one did you choose? And then let's go through Chalobah and the McGee. Then we have an update on Wesley Fofana on the screen. We haven't even talked about it yet. But go ahead, sir.
okay.
The floor is for you.
Okay.
No
The
drama.
legend Eden Hazard, the main man himself, who looks better than the 10 himself. Yeah. Favorite goal. The goal that stuck with me the most was the Arsenal one, but I have a football brain. I would have to say out of the Tottenham one or the Wolves one. Like for football purposes solely, I'd have to say Tottenham one or the Wolves one.
The Wolves.
Yeah, way back.
Okay.
He scored. He scored a lot of bangers, you know, against Stoke City,
Yeah, amazing.
Wolves, all those guys. Like the Stoke City goal was crazy. I don't know if anyone remembers. That was
Can't
one of my
remember
favorites.
unless I go through some of the highlights again against City. I think I was watching some of them earlier on TikTok. I mean, on X earlier on X. But
Yeah, it
yeah,
was
go
weird
ahead.
because he's so small compared to Stoke. You know, Stoke City, everybody 6'5". So it looked it was a good goal, man. It was a good goal. And on to the next one. You said you mentioned Chalobah.
The return of Trevoh Chalobah to Stamford Bridge, and also Chelsea have some report are saying, but some it's not. Some said it's not true. Some said it's true. They said Chelsea have put a bid in 70 million to get McGay back, and that be not 70 million. Crystal Palace is asking for 70 million, and Chelsea have put in the 55 or 50 million to get McGay back to Stamford Bridge. What's your take on the return of these two players to Stamford Bridge?
So so last time that we bid for Margay, how much did we spend? Like how much did we put what was the price for
We never
Margay
bid for
last
him.
year?
We never bid for him. It was Newcastle who wanted him last summer,
For
and
70 million, right?
yeah,
Okay. So is the market price 70 million or is it what? Because Crystal Palace, it's not a top four
I
team.
think it was. You guys know Sammy Mokbel by any chance? Fair, like
no,
quite
I've
reliable.
seen that name, but I'm not so sure of it.
Yeah, he's
I
quite
heard that
reliable. I
name.
think he said it'd be more like. I think he said it'd be more around like 60 million, but obviously Chelsea have the 20% sell on top of that, so it'd be less than that.
Okay.
I
So
think
what
that's what he said.
happens
I
here?
have to refind it.
So what happens here if because before Crystal Palace, where was he?
It was Chelsea.
Who?
It was like
Margay.
Chelsea Academy.
remember,
So only Chelsea, you know. So let's say yeah, if you buy back the player that you does the
Chelsea get 12
how
million
do I
from it,
say it?
from 12 million from that
They get
money.
12 million from it. Yeah. So does the 12 million come off the 70 million or the
No,
60
we
million
don't get
that we're
12
currently
million.
buying
We
from?
don't get 12 million off. We got 20% sell on.
And
So
what
if
would
it's
that
seven,
20%
so if it's 70 million, we get 14 million off. If
yes?
it's
So
60 million, we get
so
12 million.
since we're buying
Yes.
him, do we get 20% off?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
would do. Yeah,
But he came from us though.
yeah,
Mhm.
but
That's
it's
a
just
stupid thing to
the
do,
way it
That's
man.
works.
why we get that 20% off.
Hey, bro, loopholes.
That's a
You
dumb
you want
thing to
70
do,
million?
man.
How about we give you
No,
56?
Chelsea's even mad.
That's stupid. You
That's the
sell the
reason
To be
player,
why,
fair, this
you
still was
That's
sell the
the reason
player, and
why
then you're gonna
$1.1 million.
buy back the player. Rubbish.
That's some
This
That's the
still
mafia
was
reason
stuff,
why
you
the
1.1
know.
value.
million.
That's the reason why Crystal Palace value him 70 million. So at least if Chelsea get their 20% off, they can still get enough from Chelsea and reboost their team.
Mm.
That's main reason.
May,
Because
may, may,
you
may
sell,
God
That's
be with
crazy.
mercy. May
if
God
if,
have
if you
mercy on Chelsea's soul.
if you
And
sell
you
him
know
50
what? And
million,
you know what? Like you know what? I believe in Igbali now. Like I think that guy. I think that guy's a serious guy. Oh my days!
bad move.
Or even Todd, whoever's in charge of it there, they're moving crazy.
What was that?
Look what happened to Mudrik. Like this, like that's some crazy stuff. In the same time, you want to buy back an old player. Mudrik got set up clearly, and I don't know for some coincidence, it just worked in Chelsea's favor. This is crazy.
Mm.
Chelsea are doing a lot behind the scenes, and I like that. I really like that from Egbali.
Doing a
You know
lot
what,
behind the scenes. I'm confused.
guys? You know what I don't see right now from our defense, because I've seen it many times with our past defense. Who goes and rush for those balls and who covers up with those 50-50 balls? I don't see that. It looks like we're always all over the place in our defense. It was so easy. John Terry is always behind. Either Garrett Cahill will go in and step in, and when the ball drops, John Terry will rush in and clear those balls because there's somebody has to do that. Is he Garrett? Is he what's his name? Levi Quirrell going in first, Fofana clearing out, or Fofana going in first, Levi Quirrell clearing out? Or is it Tosi waiting for Levi Quirrell to go in first? So who is doing that? Because look at our last the goals that we conceded from Brentford. One of those. Two players were beating at the same time. Two players were beating at the same time. None of them were able to stop the ball. And then I think against was the Fulham. Same thing. Who is going for those balls? Who is recovering? Who sit behind to recover for those balls? I don't see, and that's what we need. Guehi is coming in. Is he going to go? Is he going to command the defense? Is he going for the 50 for Levi Quirrell to clear those balls, or is Levi Quirrell going for Guehi to sit back and then wait for the ball to drop for him to clear it? What is going on? You know.
So what? So what is the consensus here that Marc Guehi is the guy to come back? Like, why is everyone pushing it? I don't understand.
Because they're
Because
stupid. There's no reason for him to come back. Literally, no reason for him to come back.
he's not better than anybody we have.
Exactly.
I think the reason why is mathematically Chelsea are making money, or they're gonna end up not paying the full price as a Premier League grown player, more established Premier League player who is playing for the national team, who can command more money.
Oh, that's a
within the
lot.
next
Yeah, that is a lot.
2 years. You get what I'm saying? So because this is their own player that is sold to Crystal Palace, and they're getting him back. So 20%, like Steven said, if Chelsea, if let's say 50 million or 60 million is it come back to 50 million, it means that Chelsea going to end up paying 40 million, isn't it? Or maybe 45 million.
But what I don't understand here, like, if it's that bad here, then 70 million clearly, because Palace need to make a profit, innit? Then make a
Well, they
swap deal
wanted
for the
70 million
equivalent
in the
player.
summer. The issue is he's got 18 months left, but because of we've got a sell-on, they'll sell him for more to us because the sell-on with 18 months left. Like, they're not going to lower the valuation because he's got 18 months left when it comes to Chelsea because of they make less money. So they'd essentially make the same money by selling him to us for, say, 70 million as they would from any other team. Well, actually, they wouldn't because we still get 20%. But you get my point. Like, they're not going to lower the price when we also essentially paying for a player we get money off of regardless. Bro, I don't get, right? Surely the smart move would be always put either a sell-on or a buyback. Because you never know when a player's going to absolutely cook. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
I think you should always try and get at least one. Like, well, I say at least one. I doubt you'd ever get two. Unless you're...
let's make it snappy so we can cover up all the news, and then whatever minutes left, we can go back and front with the news. Makim,
yes, sir.
Let's make it snappy with the other one. Guehi and
Chalobah.
Chalobah, yeah.
Okay. My roundup for Guehi, my roundup for Guehi is that that he needs. I don't mind the player. I like the player. I like the profile and everything. So there needs to be an addition to what we have, and he's not much of an addition. He's a very good player though, and he's got long years ahead of him. But it's just not what we need right now. But if it's really what we want
Smash the like button
right now, then I would suggest, we have Fofana, who cost us 70 million in 2016. I mean, value for value, they can come up to the same. And I feel like he can do a similar job, if not a better job than Fofana. That's my alternative. And then, that's what I think. That's my thing about the gate issue.
Ty, anything want to add to it?
About what exactly? About
I mean, McGee, and then before we move on from there, before we move on from that topic,
I mean, uh,
McGee
the,
and
the thing,
Trevoh Chalobah. If you have anything want to add to it, if not, then we can move on.
um, Chelsea are in a very embarrassing position. They look like idiots. That's my opinion. Because you're forced a player out of the club. You didn't get to sell him, so he ended up going out on loan. In Chalobah, and then now news is coming out that you may have to call him back, or you may want to call him back because you realize that the defensive options that you placed above him may not be good enough. And
So why are you blaming Chelsea for that though? Like
was
the
it not?
thing is, yeah,
I
No, no, no.
mean, to be fair,
Makin,
no one's actually
like
said Chelsea will recall him. They've said it's an option.
yeah,
it's not like they made the wrong move by loaning him out. Like if he stayed, he wouldn't have been getting games, and his career would have been
that's
gone to
not true.
waste.
That is not true. That is not true because
Because
and I
he's
hate about
because
I hate
If Mark Gay, yeah, if the main man in Palace, yeah, Mark Gay, yeah, can't touch, yeah, any centre backs that we currently have, why do you think Chalobah can?
No,
It doesn't work like that.
I think you missed my point, Makin. I'm not saying that even he's better, but I'm saying that the whole narrative around it looks stupid because you are saying that this player is not good enough in comparison to what you have, but then you're seeing reports coming out. I'm not saying that it's true, but I'm saying that the whole thing makes them look like idiots because how are you gonna force a player out, quote unquote, and then you're gonna have him as an option that possibly be brought back because the narrative is not a case where if Chelsea believe that they want to get him back, they can. It's reports are literally saying that they are considering him as an option if Mark Guehi is not feasible.
Well, that's not an embarrassment, though. That's just an alternative.
I mean, there's
Because
also the fact
because
you can make the same argument of Chelsea are looking at so many other players. You could make a case that I've seen people say that we've had people watching both the Bournemouth centre backs, like I've mentioned in Zabani and Hyson and Antonio Silva and all these guys. So they're options as well, but because of the media can't get the click of, oh, Chelsea made a mistake, they're not going to mention it.
All right,
I don't know, man.
we're still catching
Yeah,
up. Yeah, we're still catching up.
yeah.
Go ahead, Makim. Go ahead.
No, I'm done. I'm done with him. I just don't think that we should disturb Gay and Chalobah. Me personally, but if the club does, we're gonna have to make space, and I don't know if it's the right decision to do that at this time. That's my
Right.
thought.
Hold Dog said, hold up, we got to. He said, hold Dog said, Gay, it's a durable guy with leadership present. Maybe not the ideal defender, but durable and leadership are lacking in our team. 100%, 100% spot on.
It's not
I had
wrong
this
about
fight with
that,
Steven.
that lacking, to be fair.
Yeah, I had this this fight with Steven this morning. But
Huh?
anyway, what was that, Steven?
You what?
I said we've had this fight before with leadership in our team. We'll move on. We'll move on from there. Report that came up earlier. I know Enzo Maresca said that Wesley Fofana will be gone for a while, and there are other reports coming from journalists and others are saying that Chelsea might miss Wesley Fofana for the rest of the season. And Wesley Fofana have hit back saying that who said what? That is Enzo Maresca. He's saying he's calling Enzo Maresca a liar. He said Enzo Maresca doesn't really know what he's saying, but what he's saying is not true. He will be back within the next 4 to 6 weeks. So that is what Wesley Fofana is saying. I was like, who are we believing here? Is it Enzo? Is it Wesley Fofana believing in his body or believing in himself, or Enzo Maresca getting information from the medical department? Who do we lead? Steven, your take on it. Welcome to Kai.
I'm just going to quickly jump in just because I don't know who was here earlier. But my thing is, Fofana could be in denial about the injury, is one, as I said earlier. The other could be that it's Maresca trying to put pressure on the board to sign a centre-back because he's not happy with the options we have potentially.
Fofana in denial of injury. Maki.
For this Fofana reason, yeah, like Fofana's been an issue. He's been an issue from a while ago. We bought him in 2016. He still hasn't come through. The space, times, and measures. After a while, it's going to affect your attitude and the way you apply yourself. When that comes and that gets hindered by injuries and all of that stuff, after a while, it plays on your mental. And I feel like he's aware that the competition is fierce at Chelsea. And I feel like it's a desperate move from Fofana. And it's unprofessional from Fofana. That's what I think. Even if he might be right, it's just unprofessional from him to do that and call out the manager like that. And, yeah, that's the side I'm on when it comes to that. There's ways to handle it, and going on social media and going on outbursts that's no signs of a leader. We need
To be fair,
leaders
it's not
there.
like he posted it publicly, by the way. He apparently responded to a message that got sent to him, and then it's obviously come out.
Yeah, that's even worse because now that's how you really feel. Do you get what I'm saying? So there
I'm
might
not
be
disputing
more.
that. I was just clarifying the point that it's not like he made the post publicly on his actual page and stuff.
Yeah, I just think we're done. We're done with this guy, to be honest. Like, I don't know when his contract's ending. I just feel like we should turn the page with this guy and let real competition come through. Let let real competition fight it out because I don't think this guy can handle the pressure, and pressure breaks pipes, and I think this is one of the pipes singing. You like that, Niena? You like that?
Me?
Yeah, you like that, man.
You know where I stand with this guy. I already said he was not going to play half of the season, and he's gone almost the season. I said it. Stevie said, no, 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 no. He will, he will, he will. There we are.
He what? He what?
He will play almost all the season. And
No, you said someone. It was you saying at one point, "Oh, he won't even play 10 games." That's what it was.
Yeah, I said that.
You said he won't play 10
No, I
games.
said that. I said that too.
Yeah, but I think Lee also said it, which I'm pretty sure he played about 12.
12. With all that money that he's on. 12.
Okay. He's not actually on a lot, if I'm not mistaken, but okay.
How much does he make it?
I don't think it's a lot, Nee.
He's a downgrade from Koulibaly. That's the reality.
Nah, let's not get into this. I liked Koulibaly, but I don't think it was going to work yet.
Who's what? Than Koulibaly?
He's saying Fofana's a downgrade on Koulibaly.
Oh no, that's harsh. That is harsh. That is harsh.
I'm
Use
going to
your
let
brain.
you guys
Think.
find that out. I'm going to
Let him marinate.
Oh.
We have to remember that Fofana Koulibaly joined the league from a different league. It will take him time to adjust. Fofana has been from Leicester City, and joined Chelsea from Leicester. So you already understand the Premier League, and he's way younger than Fofana. Koulibaly. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to find that.
Koulibaly fitted the system a lot more than Fofana did. I know. But I had to take it in the other day. But I looked at it, yeah. I looked at it the other day. I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Mhm.
But he did. And that's why the Jorginho thing worked, really.
The Jorginho thing worked.
Yeah, if you think about it, that system we had back then, when we had Koulibaly there, players like Koulibaly, the Jorginho system
Oh,
around
okay. I
Jorginho,
get what you're saying
it
because both of
worked.
them were at Napoli. Both of them were at Napoli, and they had a good relationship and all that.
That was crazy.
Okay. Well, if you're saying that he's a downgrade to Koulibaly, the only way I would say that is in terms of availability because he's barely available. Looking at those stats in terms of injuries, not stats, data in terms of injury, it's
What are you
concerning.
talking about, man? Bro, we had him for 9 years, bro. He hasn't played a full season.
Oh my word!
Ooh,
Wait, question: is it just starting from Leicester?
Fofana.
No. I'm asking: is all of that data? Is it for only Leicester and Chelsea?
yeah, Leicester and Chelsea. Leicester and Chelsea.
Okay. Well, I know that. What
Liverpool,
was it when he was
Liverpool,
at Saint? What is it called? Saint Ethenine or whatever the French team is called. He had picked up and broken foot injury. Um,
in the French
before
team.
he joined Leicester.
This guy doesn't need to kick the ball. He's going to get injured. He doesn't need to kick the ball.
Yeah, he,
Just
he
let him
got
pass.
himself injured. The way he got injured, he injured himself. Literally, he injured himself.
Just tell him to tackle the goalpost. He will get injured. Tackle the goalpost. Just tell him to go around it. He will get injured.
Oh, goodness.
You guys want to have this guy play next to Colwell? You lot are crazy. And you think you want to win anything?
But come on, man. I don't think he was the problem, though. I mean, I don't think he was bad. He wasn't excellent, but he was bad. Like because I mean, we're doing worse than how we were doing when he was playing.
I don't know about that, you know. I don't know about
In
that.
terms of giving the ball away and making mistakes in the middle of the field.
Yeah,
I
we're
don't.
not doing that anymore.
What?
Like we're doing, like it's occasionally, bro. We don't do that anymore like that.
We did that against
Well,
Palace. That's how they scored. We literally gave the ball away.
yeah, we did, but that's one out of how many, bro? And it wasn't from the centre back. You get what I'm
Today
saying?
That's
That was an honest mistake.
I was
the
reading.
amount of honest mistakes you make, man, is scary.
It's still there, you guys. I was reading some article today,
Okay.
which I was reading some article today, and it has to do with the PSR. And the article was saying that look, some Premier League players who get away or get advantage with PSR ruling in terms of how high the ticket prices are, and some of the clubs could be Arsenal. I think
You
Manchester
mean
City.
clubs, not players, by the way.
What was that again?
You mean clubs, not players.
Clubs. I didn't say players. I said some clubs.
Guys, I swear he said players.
No, I didn't say players. I didn't say
I'm
players.
not. I'm not
I
even doing it to wind you up. I swear you said players.
I said some clubs to get away with PSI ruling. I didn't say players.
I swear I heard you. I could have sworn I heard players too.
Yeah, players.
Oh,
Okay.
see, it's not just me.
Then it's
Now, do you know what? I realized this is you guys' thing. This is
No,
the ongoing
no.
thing with you guys.
No, I'm not
I was
even. I'm
reading, I
not
don't know why I
even.
was reading it. I don't know why I said. I've also written it on my paper here, and I don't know why I go beyond the club, and I have club also written down, and I go instead of
Mm.
saying club, I said players. I don't know why, but anyway, it happens.
It's called being a human being. It's called being
It
a
happens.
human being.
We all
But
do
anyway,
it. It just threw me off for a second. I was like, wait.
and yeah, like I was saying, yeah, some clubs like Manchester United, Arsenal could do deals because of high ticket prices. They could make extra money from how much they're making from ticket sales and this season. And also Chelsea could find themselves in big trouble with financial fair play.
We're not. Let's not get into this again. We know we're not.
Oh, I know. Let me finish. Unless we know Chelsea have sold the women's team to themselves, right? Which it came up
No,
to
we sold a percentage to someone else. We didn't sell it to ourselves. I don't think.
what the profit was a full profit of 150 million profit. The whole thing was about 200 million pounds. Only if it's a fair market value, according to what a financial expert was saying. If it's a fair market value, then
Yeah, it
Chelsea
has to
can
be
get away.
independently valued.
Yeah, independently valued.
Same
That
as the
means
whole Chelsea.
Chelsea can get away with financial fair play. But if it doesn't, then Chelsea could be in trouble. That's the reason why some of some deals have to be done, some players have to be sold. But I know Chelsea, they know they're very, very smart people over there. These things they never find themselves in financial fair play. With that one, I'll give it to Chelsea.
The only issue I don't think we have an issue with the Premier League one. The issue we would have is the UEFA one.
Why is that?
UEFA rules are different. UEFA rules don't take into consideration the selling of what's it called?
Properties?
Yeah, they don't take into consideration stuff like that, to my knowledge. So that could be an issue there. But I mean, we sell for profit quite well anyway. So I'm not overly worried.
I mean, also, if you look at it, they were saying that Chelsea could breach the PSR rules, and that was before they could breach it
Bro,
before
people
they
have
have
been
the
saying
sale
this for
before,
2-3 years now, and we haven't
before,
breached it.
before they have the sale of Kenan Drisbury Hall and also the compensation package for Enzo Maresca before he left Leicester City. But Leicester City could be in big trouble. It could be in big
Yeah,
trouble.
Leicester could be in trouble.
Big
Leicester were already in trouble. Leicester been in trouble for 2
I
to
don't
3
know
years.
how. I don't know how they won that. They won that law. I mean, they won that case with Premier League. I don't know how they won it,
I
but
can't remember what the ruling was. I'd have to go back and check.
I don't know how they won it. But to be honest, if you look at it, they could be in big trouble in the next SSP when they take it to SSP. Yes, that ruling, they could be in big trouble. So yeah, put some notes down. Lots of reading, lots of research, and there's a lot more to come tomorrow, guys. A lot more news popping up. Stephen have sent me a lot of them. I have to go through some of them and see what we got for you guys today. I mean tomorrow. Also, there's some few news going on the and the likes of Renato Viega. Also been linked to Juventus. Juventus have found interest in Renato Viega. Makim or Ty, if you guys seen in the news in the news on that.
About what? Sorry, I didn't
Uh,
hear what part of what you just said.
Renato Viega potential move to Stuttgart, and also a reporter saying that Juventus are also interested in him. The future plans for Renato Viega. Would you prefer that he goes to Juve or Stuttgart to get more game time, or should Chelsea keep him?
Chelsea should keep him. Why are we loading out the player? I mean, it's got this. The whole loan business is getting me frustrated now because you're loading out players that at the end of the day, when you loan them out, they have to come back into the squad, reintegrate after they've played. So it makes no sense. We find that situation with Andrey Santos now because players like Andrey Santos out on loan, and then when he comes back, he's gonna have to be reintegrated into the team, and then he's gonna have to
Okay.
find his way, adapt to it. I don't think it makes sense to loan out the player. Let him be amongst the squad. Let him play with the squad in training and all that. And then the game time will come. I don't understand what has happened to the mentality where we feel that players should not be on the bench who are good, because that's the problem that we find ourselves in. We've sent out a lot of these players that are perhaps good enough on paper to come off the bench, and then we're left with players who are below par, or if you bring them on, they're going to drop in terms of quality. It makes no sense to do that. I don't see the value in it. He's very young. And I think that if he stays amongst the team, he can get better rather than loan him out. It makes no sense to do that.
What do you think, Stephen? Oh, Makim.
To learn out who? Sorry.
There's been report that Juventus are interested in Renato Viega and also Stuttgart.
Oh, yeah.
Stuttgart.
On a loan is good. A loan will be good because you can see that he's a player that can grow into his own, and you can see that he has the character of a leader like type. So it'd be good for him to grow outside of Chelsea because I don't see where he's going to get a chance to play after January. I
Do you
just
have
don't
an issue
see where.
with integration? Like he was, he's learning the style already. Now he has to leave for half a season, play a different style, different team, and then he has to come back again and continue learning Enzo Maresca style again,
No,
trying
but
to.
he needs games, Nee. He needs games, and he's not a player that you just leave on the bench. He doesn't have that attitude, and it's a thing where his work can carry on going up here, out even while he's outside of Chelsea. That his value can go up double. So you never actually know. And the thing is, it's not like he's a bad player. He's still young enough to adapt. So I don't see anything wrong with him going because I'd rather that than him just staying on the bench and not being good enough to compete with Levi Colwill. It's not good enough for me. So let him build up his portfolio and profile. When he comes back in the next year or so, then yeah, you'll be ready. You'll be more than ready.
All right. Thank you very much, Makim. Miss Melina, long time no see on my show. I hope you're doing very well. But happy New Year to you, sister. Happy New Year to you, Nee, and everyone out here. Happy New Year to you, Miss Melina. I hope you're doing very well, and the whole family is doing well at the same
And one
time.
more thing, Nee. Sorry, Nee.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, Nee. One more thing. One more thing. Um,
Let me give him this. Let me give her
Renato.
this. Let me give her this real quick. Let me give her this.
Yeah, go on.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Belinda, for finding the time and joining us on the show. I hope you enjoy the rest of the day. And yeah, you enjoy the rest of the day. Go ahead, Maki.
And Vega, I don't. The thing is, as a left back, what he's originally is, yeah, he's not good enough to compete defensively with Cucurella, and offensively, he's not electric enough. And this is why I'm thinking Alfonso Davis would be a good option to come because we need that cross. We need that guy that can shoot too.
Alfonso David
Because
from
Cucurella,
Bayern Munich.
yeah, exactly, yeah, yeah. And Vega's a bit heavy, so I don't know if we can get that from him.
We'll see that. What do you think, Steven? Renato Viega's situation right now. He's been linked. I know all the links are not going to happen, but the news is out there, and we're talking about it. What's your opinion on it? What's your take?
We would be stupid to either loan or sell him. Regardless, we would be stupid to do it.
Oh no, there's no sell. Interest of a loan move.
I've seen some reports saying sell, bro. That's why I said so. This is what I'm saying. It'd be stupid to do it regardless. Well, so we've got some good depth, yeah, at left back. We've got good depth at right back. We've got good depth for most part in the majority of our squad, yeah, except from a couple positions, yeah. So what are we going to do? Just go, you know what? It's been lovely having depth. You go. Oh no, we got no players. I hate the media.
Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan, bro. What do you mean? Where do you think you're going?
To be fair, I've got no issue with Nkunku going if we get a decent fee.
Facts. I don't think he's good enough in terms of
It's
this.
not that he's not good enough, yeah. I get that we've been playing him out of position, yeah. But if you want game time, work for it, yeah. And if you're not going to do the defensive side of it, yeah, then you're not putting in the work. You don't deserve a be here.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That you're not good. If you cannot do that, then you're not good enough, because that's the basics.
He's good enough. He's good enough. It's just that at that position, it's not working. And we all know, yeah, where he needs to be for him to shine properly. But it's not going to happen.
I don't know, Martin. Tell me, where should he be?
No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So getting rid of him is a safer option. So him going back to PSG might be, might work in his favor.
Wow.
But yeah, and Kunku's cooked, man.
Yeah, I think it's done. I don't think he has a future at Chelsea. I think it's done. I think it's over.
Him, Chilwell, Cafe, they're leaving, man.
Chukwuemeka.
And KDH, Chukwuemeka, they're gone. Yeah, they're gone, man.
Poor guy. Poor Chukwuemeka. I feel bad for Chukwuemeka, because he looked very promising, and then
Yeah, but he's got the same problem as Nkunku, isn't it? Like, he already has a problem, and then they bought Nkunku on top of that. But then we bought Nkunku before, isn't it? 60 mil the year before. And then we got this guy, we got Carney on top of that from Aston Villa. And for some reason, they both have the same issue, and we complain them.
All right, so Renato Viega is out of the list right now. We discussed Renato Viega, we've discussed Eden Hazard, we discussed Trevoh Chalobah, and Marc Guehi, also Chelsea. Two Chelsea Academy graduates that were being sent to Crystal Palace. One is sold, one is on loan to Crystal Palace. And also the injury update on Wesley Fofana. The captain, the club coach or manager says something different, and Wesley Fofana also came up to social media and reacted to a fan in regards to what Enzo Maresca said during press conference. And he said it's not true. He will be back within 6 weeks. Whilst Enzo Maresca said he'll be gone for a long time, and also other conflicted reports saying he might be gone for the rest of the season. We will give you guys updates. We'll be paying close attention to that news also on the Enzo Wesley Fofana. He says 4 to 6 weeks. So we'll be looking into it on how things progress on Wesley Fofana. I think last but not the least, I'm sure we're looking at some outgoing. Is it really necessary for Chelsea to bring back Lesley Ugochukwu? Does it really make sense to recall Lesley Ugochukwu from what's the name? Southampton, right? He's at Southampton. Is it really necessary for Chelsea to recall him?
Is it for the end of the season, or is it for January?
For the end of the season. When it comes, it's to the end of the season.
Okay.
Recall him now. Right, it makes sense, but it doesn't, right? I'd do it because if your midfield suddenly gets decimated with injuries, you need to have someone there, yeah? Also, the fact that
happened though.
Huh?
But hasn't that happened though?
No, but I'm saying, like, if
Enzo and
Caicedo go down is what I'm saying, because at the moment Lavia is, then we're looking to sell KDH and Cassidy, yeah?
Right.
So at that point, you've got Enzo, Lavia, Caicedo, and then Raksaki and Keanu Dyer. Now, that's Keanu Dyer and Raksaki are fine for Conference League, yeah? But starting Prem games, not yet. That's why I'm saying I'd actually recall Lesley. Leave Santos to keep cooking at Strasbourg for the rest of the season, then bring him back in the summer.
Yeah, fair.
People saying recall him, yeah? Bro, he's developing so well out there, yeah? Plus, I really can't be bothered seeing Strasbourg fans getting pissy on my timeline anymore. They hate us as it is.
Strasbourg fans. But why would they? I think we are the same family. Or is it because we're taking their players?
You know Strasbourg,
No.
yeah? There's about a 60-40 split of about 60% like the ownership and about 40% don't. Yeah. The majority used to hate it. If you take Santos, who is actually sometimes their captain this season, yeah? 20, 21 years old? If you recall him, yeah,
21, yeah.
the whole fan base is going to get pissed all over again. And you're back to square one. When you've also got the factor in that he hasn't yet played in the Premier League as well, whereas Leslie's at least got some minutes in the Prem. Also, the fact that Lesley brings a bit of height as well, that's something we need.
Or we could just swap Enzo Fernandez for Andrey Santos like for life.
Lord.
Wow.
Okay, I'll do this.
No, what did Mackin say? What did Mackin say?
You said, oh, you can swap Enzo for Santos, recall Santos, and give them Enzo.
Yeah.
That was the waffle of the yeah. I'll take it.
Yeah, do that. I mean, do that. Bring back Santos, and send Lesley to Strasbourg. He's gonna get
No. He said Enzo to Strasbourg.
Oh, Enzo. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, that was wild.
We need Enzo. We need Enzo and we need Enzo in the squad too. We need Enzo in the squad.
No, I'm joking, man.
Oh.
We can swap him for Casadei because Torino, I don't know what they're on. I don't know what they're doing.
Italian clubs. I hate them.
Blah, 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 blah.
Bro, every single time.
What is that? Blah, 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 blah.
Every single time, yeah.
I'm playing that for my game.
Oh, we want this player, and then they don't pay. To be fair, the German sides are the same. Remember, we had this supposed agreement with Dortmund that you loan Martin and then you can buy him for so much, and it was like a discounted price. And then they kept trying to get it down even further, you stingy pricks.
What's going on with Villa? Villa is not playing. They're not playing Martin anymore. Why?
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah. He's not playing. We blame Mauricio
I
for
think
the
he is. He's just not starting.
He barely even come from the bench, bro. Once in a while, we'll see Matson coming on. But
look, bro, it don't affect Chelsea, so it's fine by me. It's my opinion at this point.
I feel bad seeing these young academy graduates.
I feel bad, but at the same time, I'm like, you know what?
I don't care. Didn't he want to leave?
Maya said, Maya, thank you very much. Maya said, damn, man, damn, really, damn. I hate that
He's played 15 Premier League matches this season, bro.
Kobe Mainu.
Is it Kobe Mainu? Really?
Yeah, I told you I have it on my list. He'll be coming tomorrow. Kobe Mainu will be coming tomorrow.
He'll be coming tomorrow.
Kobe Mainu.
What? We signed it.
We get Kobe Mainu.
We'll be discussing it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Oh my days.
Come on, why did he do? He did that on purpose. He's coming tomorrow.
We're discussing Kobe Mainu tomorrow. He's not coming to Chelsea tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, there's potential. Chelsea are interested, but I don't think Manchester United. That's Manchester United young star, man. If you take Kobe Mainu away, United need money. They have to sell.
I don't know.
And I don't even think they're going to sell Kobe Mainu because they need to.
Yeah, exactly.
That squad.
I kind of think they will sell him. You know, I think it'll get to a point where they don't really have much choice.
But is Kobe? Isn't he the one that I heard there was something about some evaluation between him and United?
So according to Ornstein, I think it was Ornstein, Kobe and Garnacho are two players who are basically not deemed untouchable, so they could be moved on.
Not deemed untouchable. I want to see the latest one.
Then there was a couple of other players that were deemed untouchable. I can't remember who they were off the top of my head.
So yeah,
If
Steven,
Kobe Main is coming, he's coming to compete with Lavia. You know, Lavia needs to watch out.
If.
Yeah.
This one says Nico Williams to Barcelona is on the card. That's 3 hours ago. Chelsea are after Kobe Mainoo if he leaves Manchester United. Kylian Mbappe lifting UCL will be the favorite moment. Barcelona and Athletic Club will be the best match. Mikel still think they need another striker, which is Mikel.
In a second, can I jump in with something that I've just read, which is absolutely pathetic? It's not transfer related, but Cunha's got a 2-match ban for the incident with the Ipswich member of staff. Yeah, the commission gave him a 3-match ban for elbowing an Ipswich town staff member and breaking his glasses, but they gave him 1 game back because he apologized and bought a new pair of glasses. Are you joking? That's like saying, if I elbow someone, break their nose, and then I'll pay for them and get surgery, I should get less banned if I'm a football player. What are we doing? You've literally assaulted somebody, yeah? And they're like, oh, you bought him glasses, though, so we'll give you a game back, so it's only 2 instead of 3. How does that make sense? So dumb. Bro, this is the FA Commission. This is the dumb stuff they're doing. Are you serious? I can't believe what I'm reading.
Okay, yeah, man. But I don't know. Kobe Mainoo, he could fit. But Lavia, it's a worry. And to be honest, as much as I love Kobe Mainoo, I think Lesley is a better fit. I hate to admit it.
Why would we sign Kobe Mainoo though? That makes no sense.
Lesley is way safer.
Kobe Mainoo is not a full season player. He's not ready.
I guess part of it's probably to cover for Lavia, to be fair, because they're
both not season players.
I guess.
By the way, Tyreek George just equalised for our academy against Sporting.
Good for him.
I don't know. I'm waiting for his first goal for this season. Not getting his goal. I'm waiting for it. So, Stephen, I talked to after talking to you guys, I talked to Southampton, and then they said, okay, they've said Lesley. They've sent Lesley to come to Chelsea. So they sent me this picture to put it on my screen for you guys to know that Lesley's going to come to Chelsea.
Yeah, Lesley's a better fit. He's a better fit than Andrey Santos, to be honest.
Maya, I wouldn't drop Enzo.
Hasn't Lesley scored a goal for us? Or am I bluffing?
No, he did. He did. He's a good player. He played well for us. It's just that he needs to. No, it's just that there was too many players. And
it was up and down.
Nah, man, he wasn't getting many games, but the games he played, he did well.
No, not all of them, bro. It was ups and down. Steven.
Nah, he was alright, man. He was good, man.
He reminds me of Denis Zakaria. This guy's a baller. He has one good game, and then the following game you put him in, he's just losing balls here and there.
That's a disrespect to Lesley. Come on, that's a disrespect to Lesley. Has not been that bad. Come on.
But Denis Zakaria is not a bad player. Look at where Monaco is in the league.
Do you know what? Yeah, I thought.
Look where Monaco is in the league, and guess who plays Guess who plays with Denis Zakaria, and look where they are in the league. They're top. Guess who plays with him?
I thought for the most
part, you got man like Milan Sarr that plays alongside him. Milan Sarr.
The one that we signed and then we signed for free and then sold.
All these bomb players have become ballers in the French. No wonder why Cristiano Ronaldo said it's the promised league. Yeah.
I think for the most part he was actually all right for us, to be fair. The funniest thing is, though, when I think of him, the first thing I think is on his debut, he got hooked at half time because he was having a stinker.
Probably on his debut. debut where
It was his debut.
Yeah, it was his debut.
But I
Debut,
think for the most part, he was actually all right for us. I was kind of disappointed we didn't get to see more minutes from him.
Makim, if Malansai is ball
Mhm.
is balling in the or is cooking in the French league, right? With alongside Denis Zakaria. Oh Lord.
Listen, they're not bad players.
No.
Because listen, you got teams here like RC Lens here from League One here that are
Yeah.
beating Arsenal that play better football than us.
What are you talking about us now? No one's talking about us now. You're looking for a
No,
fight.
but you're saying yeah, they're Farmers League. The players from there are bad. When they're good here, they're bad there. No, bro, it don't work like that. It's not the league for the marketing. But to be honest, technically, they're up there, man. That they're probably more than the Spaniards, to be honest. So it's not something to underestimate, and you have to beat PSG. So for you to be up there with the PSGs, then you're doing something good.
Maya
And to
believe
be
that
honest, yeah,
yeah.
no, go on, no, go on.
Makim Maya said he would never drop Enzo Fernandez anytime soon, bro. And he went ahead and he said I wouldn't drop Enzo Fernandez. He said the Italian club never pay; they are broke. Gang, he said gang want Casadei for 15 million. Imagine, yeah, yeah. They want
Idiots.
Crazy.
Chelsea. I think Chelsea won either was it 16 or 20 million for Casadei. I don't know. That was what I had. I want 20 million or something for Casadei. They want 15
Can you
million.
imagine? And why not bring Casadei to Strasbourg and take Andrey Santos?
Yeah,
That would make sense.
Strasbourg would be crying,
Wouldn't,
just like Steven Wood.
but not to Strasbourg. It wouldn't make sense to Strasbourg.
Steven said
Why
he'll be
not?
crying. Strasbourg fans will be crying.
That's not the reason I said don't do it.
Taking all their players.
They're not taking their place. He's our player. He's just on loan for him. I'm saying he's developing well. Why should we hinder his development when he's playing week in, week out, sometimes even their captain, yeah? To bring him back to sit on the bench for the most part, maybe start every 5
Based on what
games.
we have right now, he would start. He would start right now. Literally,
Not with Enzo Fernandez. Are you dropping Enzo Fernandez? Hmm?
Enzo
I
Fernandez.
the only way I would drop into Fernandez is by getting Andrey Santos back.
Even with
That's not
Santos,
good enough, man.
no one is dropping Enzo Fernandez. It's not happening. You
But
can't
it should
Yeah, I
happen.
know.
It should happen. Not it's not going to happen, but it should happen because
It can
Enzo
never happen.
Fernandez.
It can never happen.
That's too much
105
money. It can't happen. It can't happen.
No need. Don't say never. Never say never. Not like John Cena, but never say never.
He's untouchable. You can't see him when he's coming.
He's not untouchable. That's rubbish. Maybe he's untouchable.
Enzo
No.
Fernandez is
110
untouchable.
million.
It's a project.
110 million is
Hey
untouchable,
guys,
bro.
can I just jump in for a sec?
110
You know how they
million.
do this?
Send back
You
Enzo
know they do
Fernandez.
this officials mic'd up thing, yeah?
Yeah.
So every few weeks they do the officials mic'd up. Get this, right? So they talk about the decisions. The VAR audio from the lapse penalty game week 19 and the penalty incident versus Crystal Palace game week 20 has not been picked for the audio release in the latest round of VAR audio. Match audio from game week 17 for Pickford's tackle on Gusto was not selected either. So every decision we got screwed on has not been selected. Who here is surprised? Because I'm not.
I hear today they're gonna try that the
That's
online
freaky, man.
on game announcement. Today's game against is it Newcastle?
Yeah,
Tottenham or whatever.
I think I said this to you earlier. They're doing it for both legs of both games. They're going to trial it, which is good because when you're in the stadium, they don't always give you clarity on things.
Look, I listened to an example of it. They've already tried this in somewhere. Is that either Australia or somewhere with just 700 people sitting in the stadium, and they want to try this with 45,000 people or 60 people capacity stadium. They tried this in a stadium with only 700 people, and it was annoying.
No. Let's not kid ourselves. Let's get the facts correct. They also done this at the Women's World Cup.
It was the Women's World Cup, but this is the men's game.
Yes, Nee.
No,
Careful. Still in the trial phase. This isn't permanent. This is used as a trial. That's what they're using this for. These two games, both legs of both semi-finals, are being used in a trial of seeing how it works in men's senior football. I liked how it worked in the Women's World Cup because it worked smoothly. The issue is you don't have the terrible referees that you do in the Premier League and the EFL.
Americans have already adopted that system in their MLS. It's already in MLS. Is it going to be the same gadget where they switch on and off when you're about to speak?
It'll only be done for the VAR decisions. So it'll be when they go to the monitor and check it. Then they'll walk away from the monitor and they'll say for instance, I don't know, say Jackson handballs it and then scores. Yeah. The referee will go over to a monitor, check it, and then, well, if they go over to the monitor to check it and it don't get ruled out already, they then walk away from the monitor after review, handball by number 15, the goal's not given. It'll be a free kick to, and then whoever. Because they won't say the name. They'll say like foul by number 25 of whatever penalty.
Yeah, it's the hell to say the name. Usually you go by.
It's clarity by saying the number is so much easier anyway.
Yeah, maybe defense attack. I don't know if they're going to go by defense attack number 21, holding or pulling, or obstructing the player from making a shot or scoring a goal, something like that. I don't know. But anyway, Hot Dog believe that will Enzo Fernandez become as tenacious and strong as Bruno Guimaraes? They're two different players, but they play the same position. But one is very, very, very strong, and one is more of a stylist. Just like Enzo Fernandez is more of a Michael Essien, but doesn't have the strength of Michael Essien.
Hey! Don't.
Enzo Fernandez.
Don't do that to my. Don't do that to my legend, please. Not my legend, please.
He doesn't have the skill set. Look, I think I'm right. He doesn't.
I will say something though. I will say something. Don't do it to me.
But don't mention Okoche's name. Don't mention Okoche's name. Say whatever you want to say. I think. Maya said, I think if Enzo Fernandez is better than Bruno Guimaraes and no cap, I believe he could be tenacious than
that is.
Hold on, so we need tenacity in the CM role, regardless of type of midfielder that we get in the team. But that's from Hold on, I went through it. So go ahead, Makim. What are you about to draw?
Maya, wait. Enzo being better than Guimaraes is crazy.
Let me ask Maya. Maya, what is the most popular South African dish? Let me send it to me. Write the name down. Maybe that's what Maya's got eating right now because he's got some power in his typing right now. Maya, let me know what is the most popular South African dish. I know Nigeria. You could talk about eba, and some egusi. Or maybe some isiewu with some pepper soup. Yeah, I know that one. Yeah, but I want to know what the
Maya's not playing.
Maya is serious over here. So Doug said we need tactical in CM. Okay, I've read that one. So yeah, go ahead, Maki.
Yeah, do you know what the thing is? Yeah, the player can improve. The player can be good, but the thing is, we need to protect Enzo, guys. And the way we're going on about it, we're not really protecting the player. We're using him like Gallagher. And Gallagher, after a while, He's welcome. He wasn't welcomed after a while. So a way to protect the player is to bring him on maybe on the second time, on the second half. Let him play a second half because he's not a 90-minute player. Because the last two mistakes here that we made in goal, yeah, it had to do with the midfield and how the midfield was set up. You can't expect Caicedo to do all of that by himself. So maybe, do you know what? Now that you guys have mentioned Raksaki, I feel like
No,
I've been overlooking him as well. I feel like I've been overlooking him. You guys, that's
Raksaki.
actually yeah, it's a good shout. It's a good shout.
Raksaki. The Raksaki that's not at Chelsea.
No,
Sam
what
Raksaki, the one that's
The
literally in our
bones are not
academy.
ready. The
that
bones are not
boy,
ready.
that boy.
The bones
The
are not
one
ready.
that literally played in the Conference League.
Oh, no, it can't. It could never be with that Raksaki. Not the Raksaki who's still going through puberty.
Baby Lavia, that's what I'm talking about.
Nah, man.
Are we
not,
just
not the
giving
Raksaki
random
who's still going through
nicknames to
puberty.
people now? Is
Yeah,
that
so
what we're doing?
we could ease them into the game because we're looking to offload a lot of people. So I feel like now that you guys have mentioned his name, I feel like that's something that we could be looking forward to in the future because Lavia needs a rotation, and so does Caicedo.
Will it happen though?
Yeah, Caicedo need rotation.
I'm just,
If
you
Caicedo
get what
breaks
I'm
down,
saying?
that's the end of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Cassie is gonna get injured. Cassie is gonna get injured. He's gonna get injured.
Stop doing that. Stop doing that to me, Ty. Just stop doing that to me, please,
But
please,
think
please.
about realistically, we don't have anybody who's gonna deputize for Casado.
Don't say that. There are players who can go through the whole season without any injury. There are players that can go, so we don't know. Let me tell you.
Come on, man. Don't
I
say
said, when it comes to Africa, they'll tell you the mouth that they use to eat sugar that tastes sweet, and the same mouth you used to eat salt. It's the same thing the same mouth that you used to you say you wish people good stuff, the same mouth you can catch people with it. So we need to say good stuff with our mouth so they can counterpart.
No.
So,
that has nothing to do with this. It's about
no, he said he's going to get injured, but no one knows. No one knows.
It is going to happen because of the
it's
fact
not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Let me finish.
No, I'm not going to let you finish. I'll stop you right there. It's not going to happen.
All right. So be in denial then. Be in denial. He doesn't get dropped. He doesn't get rotated. He plays game after. Don't you see the? Look at the amount of games this season that he's had.
Let's be cautious. We need to get a replacement. I mean, we need to get someone to rotate him, else he can get injured. But don't say he's going to get injured.
Well, we're not going. Are we going to get anybody in? Are we going to get anybody in that's going to prevent it? The amount of games that I've seen Caicedo go down, and I'm worried he's not going to get back up without assistance. It's going to happen if you don't have another player that's going to deputize, because as much as you can
Go ahead, Ty, go ahead.
But that's the thing, though. I'm not saying I want it to happen, but it will happen if we don't have somebody that can rotate with him, and we don't have that right now.
Who would you have there right now without bringing anybody in? Who would you bring put in there to help?
There's nobody. I would have to bring somebody in, because if I didn't have to bring anybody in, I wouldn't have to be having this conversation, because they will be playing already. So if somebody being brought in, or in terms of who's on loan, bring somebody back from loan.
Bring somebody back from loan.
So who are we facing next in the FA Cup?
Marc,
yeah.
Morecambe.
So
did you get the thing I sent you about them, by the way?
Yeah, I've got information.
That was so easy to write up.
So who were playing after Morecambe?
Draws not. Or what, in the league or what?
Are we playing Bournemouth?
That's in the FA Cup, innit?
Wait, no. Are you meaning playing next? Is in general after, or you mean next in
Yeah,
the FA
in
Cup?
general after. In general
Oh,
after.
Bournemouth, no.
It's Bournemouth.
Bournemouth, then Wolves.
Oh,
Bournemouth on
oh,
Tuesday, and
that's
then
tight.
Wolves on the Monday the week after.
Yeah, that's a tight game. Those are
I
tight
mean,
games,
the
man.
positive side of it is, yeah, as much as people say, oh, they're doing well, this, that, and the other, yeah, let's not forget we're playing a League Two team. Do you know who they're playing? They're playing West Brom, who are like sixth in the Championship.
But Steve, the hard games are coming through now. You see
Yes,
what I'm
that's what I'm
saying?
going with. My point is, they're going to need to use more of their starters for their FA Cup game, whereas we can literally rest all of ours. So our players
I
are
don't think so. I don't think I would do that. They could actually beat your ass.
what? Morecambe, League Two,
Yeah.
bro. They're second from bottom, bro. In League
We did
Two.
worse, bro. We did worse, bro. We did worse. Oldham. Do you remember Oldham?
Who?
Or Oldham. That's it.
Bro, I ain't worried about
Oldham, the Scousers. They beat us. You remember? A few years back.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, they did. Years back. So anything can happen, bro. Right now, yeah, we need a rotation of players because this guy is gonna try to come out strong.
Bro, I swear the last time we played Oldham was like the 90s.
All right, let me check.
Was it Oldham?
The dodgy tweet.
No,
It was one of them blue teams. I'm not too sure.
not
One of them
Brentford.
blue teams.
Bradford, no?
Maybe I don't remember too well.
Bradford, who
But
playing, it's like an amber and black kit, isn't it? They battered
but
us
if
like
you play either way, yeah, my point is, yeah, if you play Enzo, yeah, in these kind of physical games, yeah, because you know League Two, yeah, it's the mud. It's the mud, bro.
Do you
You're
know
gonna
what?
get
Yeah,
tanked. Your face is gonna get
how
tanked.
in the lower leagues, yeah, every time a goalkeeper takes a goal kick, you get a you're
All right, you hear me? I'm
Yeah,
do that.
Yeah.
Just on the wind up. Dodger's tweet. What's Dodger's tweet?
I'm trying to check what he's talking about. See if you can check that for me. Let me see what we have here. Maya said, I think Enzo Fernandez. Okay, I've read that one. I think Maya said that we need tenacity. I read that one. That will be Zumamendi or DePaul, even Bruno Guimaraes. But we know
I know what
how
it is.
much Newcastle will sell him. No need for him. Maya said, I'd rather take Santos now. Holt Doc said our center midfield is almost as underwhelming. RN, what does the RN mean? Is it
right
running
now.
Right now.
right now? Okay. As our forward line, so we need strength and tenacity and balance in center midfield. Casado
Do you know why
is
you
the
can
only
call him
Why did I,
all
why
round
did I think
Underwhelming.
RN meant registered nurse? I swear RN was registered nurse. Underwhelming registered nurse.
No idea, bro.
That was
I thought
formal, you know. Ties. That was too formal, man.
registeredness. Runner.
But
I thought it was
listen,
runner. Runner.
but if our midfield, but the thing is, yeah, like now that we're in that scenario, like there's nobody there to actually supplement Casado. There actually isn't. Or baby Casado. There's baby Lavio. There's no baby Casado.
Do you know what? Yeah, the only reason our midfield struggling is because of the Lavia situation.
Off.
All right.
Yeah, agreed.
One
We have
thing
nobody
I'd say,
else.
yeah. The other thing I'd say is that I was talking to a United fan the other day, yeah, and just discussing like our squad and stuff. Yeah, they went. I can't remember what I said. They went, "Oh, I'm not having that. You've got so much depth." I went, "Correct, but we do have the injuries right now." Reece James he's only just come back. But when I was having that conversation, Reece James was out, Fofana was out, Badiashile was out, Larvey is out. Yeah, so immediately you're talking about your like third choice midfielder, technically second if you want to do what we had been doing prior to that, where you had Caicedo at right back. Your first or second right back, depending how you look at Reece due to his injuries. Your first right centre back and your second choice left centre back. So immediately your whole like midfield and defensive depth is annihilated.
Stephen, what did the Dodgers tweet? What did you find from the Dodgers tweet?
I'm presuming it's the one from 14 minutes ago, which was Chelsea adamant that injuries to Fofana and Badiashile will not force them into panic buys this month, but the club are considering their options and are ready to move if the right opportunity arises.
Which involved Fofana and who?
What? Fofana and Badiashile.
Badiashile.
Injured.
Badiashile, man. Oh, that guy, he's just getting paid, man. He should have went in January, man.
All right, so another.
Before you say it, United aren't going to get Vicha Kvaratskhelia.
It's swap deal. This is a swap deal.
It's not going to happen. United are toeing the line for PSR. How are they going to manage to pull off a deal for Vicha Kvaratskhelia?
But don't they have to sell before they can buy? I could have sworn I saw something.
Yeah, because they're so bad in terms of PSR and financial fair play. They're absolutely annihilated. They're right on the line, apparently.
Would you guys mind Xerxes or Hoyland?
No, we're not doing that. Just quickly though, where I say they're toeing the line with PSR and that, yeah. Do you know what's the funny bit? You know, there's these reports about Casemiro can go, yeah. Obviously, PSR, you have to sell and make profit and all that, yeah? You legit have to think about it like this, yeah? Casemiro has about 30 million left on the books. That's roughly the fee that's being spoken about for him going, yeah? They wouldn't make profit. So if they sell him, how are they going to replace him if they're not making profit, which would get them further away from, like, further to safety on PSR?
Considering PSR, Manchester United, they're going to be in big trouble. I don't know how they can get rid of them. Yeah, big trouble here. Nehemiah said, Maya said, a trophy better come in for this project. We can't afford to be like Arsenal right now. Hot Dog Series should just play center midfield.
I prefer him centre back over centre mid.
Indeed. Is it ITF? What does it mean? In the front or what?
Huh?
You guys just learn by abbreviation.
I don't know what ITF is.
Hold on. Use a lot of short word. What does it mean?
Guys, my battery's low. I'm gonna head out. Yeah.
Yeah, we almost done in a way.
Anyway.
Yeah. Peace.
Ty said, "Cool, Palmer. Like, thank you very much, Makim. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day, Makim. Thank you very much for coming on." Cole Palmer like post about Manu to Chelsea. Oh, Kobe Manu to Chelsea. Really? Yeah, please let him come. Kobe Manu. What's he gonna do? Kobe Manu is not gonna play and change anything at Chelsea. He's a young player. Just like Cole Palmer himself, this club will be full of too many young players.
Talking of Palmer, he liked a post from Secret Scout about Chelsea leading the race for Kobe Manu.
Yeah,
Palmer liked a post about it.
We need to win something this season, else the club will be too hungry for trophies. We need to win something. Yeah,
Palmer liked the post about it. I think Chelsea got to try and get Palmer onto it.
To go get Kobe Manu.
Yeah,
United are all F up. United are F up. So every young player, you can see the project going on at Chelsea. This club, when things click and click and click and click very well, they will dominate Europe for a decade. Yeah.
Do you know what?
They'll dominate. They'll win more than Manchester City have won.
I said to someone, I said, I'm not 100% sold on Kobe, but I was saying it to a United fan. So what I said further to that point was, I said, I'm not 100% sold on us buying him, I went, but just to basically pee off all the United fans, I'd do the deal just for that. just to annoy them all, because I want to see them rage, because it'd be funny. But then by doing that, we're giving them money so that
Okay.
they can get
He
away
said-
from
he
the
said
PSR
ITF.
line and spend.
Either way, we're going to be giving them money.
He said
We
ITF
have to
means
give them
in the
money either
future.
way. But Sancho have to be
So
signed.
guys,
Sancho must be
everyone
signed.
take note of it. It's
What you
like
say?
ITF means that in the future. What was Ty saying? Ty, what was
I don't know. I was trying to hear. I couldn't hear.
No, I'm saying that either way, we have to give Brighton United money because Sancho has to be signed. There's no choice.
Yeah, but compared to what they'd asked for Kobe is completely different.
Yeah, probably will be more money.
Also,
Probably 45.
yeah,
45
also
million.
25 million, like that won't go very far to improving their team, really, when you think about it. Like, bro, put it this way, yeah. So 25 mil, yeah, and then also that goes straight into the books, but all signings are amortized. If they sign 2 players for 50 million, yeah, bang, straight away there's 20 million of that 25 million gone. Because 50 million divided by 5, 10 million a year, you're down to 5 million of that left. Good luck, guys. Enjoy.
Not much. United, man. I don't know. That's
Whereas
what they
if
can
you give
fit
them
in it.
50 million, they can do 5 deals at 50, technically
They
speaking.
don't really know where to put the money. Should they fix the stadium or should they fix the team? The United are in a mess, guys. They are in a mess.
What you're missing, maybe you aren't aware of it. Any money spent on facilities doesn't count to PSR and financial fair play.
I forgot that too.
So that stuff doesn't count to it. So if you wanted, you can spend 3 billion on the stadium. It doesn't count to PSR because then everyone would be effed. Tottenham would have been effed.
Bulldogs are Reese inside on the right and putting Palmer playing right wing. Again, could be great. Reese in the inside. Is the inside as the attacking mid?
Reece is not a midfielder. Reece is not good. Reece will get injured still because he's going to have to be running back and forth anyways. It makes no sense. The best thing to do is to just play him
everywhere you put Reece James. And
just put him as a centre back. Put him as a right centre back, and that's it. Don't play him anywhere else. Don't let him. Don't give him another role because he's not. His hamstrings are made out of biscuit. That's why I call him string cheese.
That Ty, should I actually? Did you see that run from Tosi and Cowell when they were trying to get the ball from Ryan Boma? Did you see that run? About 40 yards away. Reece James will be holding his hamstring right now. That run, if Reece James go for that, we're not going to see him finishing the rest of the game.
Well, in that case, then he play him as goalkeeper then. Literally then.
Bro, put him as centre back. I'm not even joking.
Reece James ran 40 yards. If Reece James ran 40 yards at any point in time, that's the end of the player. Again, that's the end of life. I mean, hamstring.
Whoa!
What the heck? No, that's too far out there.
That's
Too far.
I'm out of here. I'm not being associated with this. I'm out of here. See ya.
The guy doesn't need to run. He has to hop. If he runs, then he will be holding something tight, like a ball, in his thigh. Oh Lord!
What is going on?
During my high school days, I ran 200 meters. I went 45. I got to 50 meters. Then I felt very tight. It was very tight in between my right leg, my right thigh. It was so hard. The muscles were very tight in there. Anytime I stretch my legs, then it comes wet. So I have to hold it tight and lay on the ground. I didn't do any surgery, nothing. Over time, it took almost about 3 weeks before it went away. And you know what happened? It happened a day before the race. I thought I would be fine. I was training and I was practicing. So I went high, I went to the speed, and then the pain came in. I couldn't finish it. So I thought I could be okay. At that time, I knew nothing about hamstring. muscle pulls and all this stuff. I don't know nothing, and I didn't tell our physio what is going on. So I hit it. I went to lay down. I drink some water. I think it's going to be okay for into house tomorrow. And then we got 200. I went 100. I went spot. I got about 45, 50. Boom. Then my thigh and my leg got locked because the muscles got very tight. It feels like a ball in there, ball in between my thigh. I couldn't stretch the leg. Very painful. Very painful. I was dragging my right leg on the ground. I went down on the ground. That was the end of the race. I couldn't finish it. But Hold dog so Reese Insight. Okay, I read that one. And nah, the one sells like Zaski.
Xerxes and Hoyland anytime they
Exactly.
must drown in sorrow. Also, the fact that they probably won't get profit from either of them as well.
Oh Lord, United, what is going on? They're buying wrong players. Then ask for
Do you know what the best bit is? Nee, there was people in our fan base that wanted Sir Jim Ratcliffe, by the way.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Look at this penny pincher, bro.
But-
Look at him.
Good thing we didn't have this guy. They said he's a
Oh,
British
United,
billionaire. Why would
United
you go
have
for?
two. United
going
have
for
two
American
rats.
owners?
United
Why
have
would
two
you go for
rats at
American
the.
owners?
United
Huh?
have two rats at the club, and I'm not talking the animals that have been doing their drop-ins inside the stadium. I'm talking Ratcliffe and Bruno Fernandes.
Oh my word.
I am here to speak the truth. This is the truth.
The my situation. Oh my word. I remember when I saw that. Oh my god. Oh wow.
Steve, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna go buy a week and buy a Manchester United jersey and dress like
No.
I'll go to the store.
Don't do that.
No. If you do it,
No,
I'm disowning you as a Chelsea fan if you do that.
No. I'm mocking the club.
He
I'm
is
mocking
not
the
one
club.
of us.
I'm going to the store, and then when I see somebody buying it, I'll say, I'll hit the sign and say, no, you get it. If I see $1, I'll break the dollar into two, and I'll give it 50 cents. If I see $2, I'll give you $1, and I'll make
So,
that
he
video.
is not one of us.
He's
I wanna
playing
be one of
against
you
us.
and I'll put a video on TikTok. You know how that video is going to trend? I'll be laughing at Jim Ratcliffe. It's not a British billionaire. This guy is not. He's a hustler. This guy is
I
not a billionaire.
posted on my socials saying I do not associate with this man. He is not a Chelsea fan.
Yeah, the guy is a hustler. He's a British billionaire. British billionaire is interested in buying Chelsea Football Club. Now, you Manchester United fan, you should
know
know
what the
that the
problem is?
Glazers,
Yes,
the
yes, like you-
Glazers
I
are
think
way
because-
better.
Yeah. I
The
think
Glazers
this
aren't
is
better.
just
No.
season two, though.
Let's
That's why.
clarify this quick, yeah? The Glazers aren't better. They're just both like the Glazers and Ineos are as bad as each other. Bro, their fans did a protest a few weeks ago before one of their games. Do you know what their fans were chanting? Just like the Glazers, Ratcliffe's a see you next Tuesday. They're not wrong. They're really not wrong.
But at least, Stephen, the Glazers are spending millions and millions on players.
The Glazers are taking millions and millions out of the club.
Out. But Ratcliffe is not even spending any at all to even take any out.
But at least to our knowledge, he's not taking money out their club, which
Yeah,
is
he's
exactly
saving it.
what the Glazers were doing. And
Lord.
still are doing.
What miscalculations over here.
Bro,
Risk to
you
put
also
this-
say
yeah.
about the spending, yeah?
Mhm.
That's all well and good, but the Glazers haven't invested in the stadium. The Glazers haven't invested in the training facilities, yeah? The Glazers have got Man United to this situation where they will struggle to spend because of the profit and sustainability rules and financial fair play rules. That's on them. Because they spent it on stupid players that are now actually not worth being at the club, and they probably won't be able to get profit on or much profit, if anything. Yeah. So it's actually the Glazers' fault with how they've spent the money for the reason United are toeing the line with the FFP rules and stuff like that. Plus, you can say that they were spending money. They weren't spending it on the infrastructure either, because that's why the infrastructure's got the way it is.
Fabinho will fit into the system, and we want someone with a similar profile for Lavia. Maya, that's true. You can't even spend million on facility. Rich James could put those De Bruyne
Oh, no.
crosses
Look,
in
Reese
from.
can put a quality crossing, but let's
Amsterdam.
not compare the balls he can put into the box compared to De Bruyne, please.
All right, guys, we've come a long way. Definitely need Steven, and maybe we might have our brother Ty if he's free. Ty will join us here. Tyrone, my man, if he's free, he will join us here to go through tomorrow. We got bumper news coming up. Lots of them coming up tomorrow. We'll be getting in details of the Kobe Menu link with Chelsea, and also more from Chelsea centre back. It looks like realistically Chelsea, or would I say, presumably, Chelsea will be bringing in an centre back before the transfer window slams shut. There's still a long way to go. We're only seventh day in the new year, which is January 2025. So we got a long way to go, guys. Be part of it. Your place to have fun, place to interact, and which no one hold you accountable for anything you say. If anything, it comes from me. I'm reliable for it. So let's get it. Let's get it going. If you're bold, you want to talk about transfer, remember Steven and the Blue Clouds Media have opened their door for everyone. Come and join the community. Let's have fun. Um, whichever party you have going on, you can invite us also. We'll join you. Ty, what's up? What's going on? Anything you want to say before we wrap up? 3 hours of live streaming. I predicted just an hour and a half, but I made a call. That's why I was still here. I made a call I had something going on, but when I made a call, whatever I got going on was not going to work. So I had to continue streaming.
Mhm.
Else I would have cut it short. But go for it, Ty.
Well, there's one thing that I said to you weeks ago that you didn't see the value in, and now Chelsea are in the same situation that I had a very bad feeling was going to happen. So
Drop
as I
the voice.
said, as I've been saying elsewhere, if you want anybody to blame for Chelsea's for blame me, because even against Southampton when I came on, I said this is bad. Spurs, I gave up and said this is bad. So we'll see what. Oh my goodness.
I think the guys who wake up, boys who wake up and then bounce back, because we need. We're gonna start with this FA Cup game. I've got the name again. What's the name of the team, Steven? Or
Morecambe.
Malcolm. Yeah, there is a store. I think there's a store, a supermarket in Africa. I'm sure that they are in South Africa. They call them Malcolm Supermarket. Malcolm Supermarket. Yeah. Let me see. MELME Malcolm. Malcolm Supermarket. I don't know if it's South African have them or what. But anyway, I can't find it. All right, so Steven, anything you want to say?
No, nothing.
Okay. All right, so I want to thank you guys all for making today's stream. Ty, thank you very much for coming on. Stephen G, thank you very much for coming on. I want to thank each one of you for coming on the show today and making today's show realistic and reality. We went through a lot of news, series of news with the birthday of Eden Hazard, the legend, Premier League legend, the Chelsea legend, and also we talk about the injury update of Wesley Fofana. So we talked about McGee's, we discussed the pros and cons of pursuing McGee and including his contract situation and potential transfer fee. Also, we did discuss Trevoh Chalobah. We analyzed the possibility of recalling Chalobah from Crystal Palace to back to Chelsea as he's on loan at Crystal Palace. Also, like you said, injury update on Wesley Fofana, which coach is saying different thing compared to what Wesley Fofana also said. And we went ahead and talked a bit on Ronaldo Viega, whether he should go. He's been linked to Juventus and also Stuttgart. So, and also we did talk about Lesley Ugochukwu and whether he should be Chelsea should call him from his loan spell. We did talk a lot today. We had Makim, Ty, and Steven as our panelists helping out with more of the discussion and sharing their view, football guides and football fanatics, as we call them, and wonderful people like Maya and Hot Dog, guys like that, Chelsea Ty. Also, then we have Nehemiah also, and I Want You to Love You Forever, Makim, and Miss Melina, all of them, and Saski Guna, my Arsenal fans, Melina also Arsenal fan. They came on to wish me happy New Year, and everyone that was able to make it today and come on the show. So I Want to Love You, the Rabbi Taha also. Everyone that was able to find time to make it to the show today, want to say thank you very much. Hope to see you again next time. I always say adios, Lil Desperandons.
Hang on to hope.
Absolutely. Hang on to hope and see you guys at the same time tomorrow. Bye for now.
You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the floor, feel the winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the floor, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. In this moment, own your name. You are a winner in this game. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Stand tall, in the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive.